Hey, this is Josh.
This is Mike.
This is Jordan.
This is Derek. We're the Admiralty, and you're listening to AntmanVs.
Music Familia Productions, world premiere.
You'll never get the best of me, I'm anti-everything. You'll never get the best of me, I'm anti-everything.
Ant-Man and his intern Siobhan also bring you so much more than that. Live, local, from Ant-Man HQ Studios every Tuesday and Thursday, starting now.
Holy shnikes. What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Hey.
Hanging out with the guys from the Admiralty, of course. And so we're here on a Tuesday show, and this happens to be the last Tuesday show. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek, for that epic cry. I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry. Anyway, so we're hanging out here with the Admiralty, man. First and foremost, thank you guys for doing what you do as artists and musicians. Now, I know that I've had Josh in here, I've had Derek in here, but I haven't had the three of you. So tell the people who the three of you are, please.
Jordan, go ahead.
I'm Jordan. I'm the singer of the Admiralty.
Hi, Jordan.
I'm Big Mike. I play bass.
Big Mike.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Mike.
I'm Ryan. I'm not in the band at all. But what's up anyway?
Yeah, how's it going, Ryan, man? So you actually run, I don't know what the wording is, the proper wording is, but you actually are a successful YouTuber, and you have your own channel and do your own.
I don't know about successful, but I like to play.
Like to play. So and we're hanging out tonight, man. Brand new show. This is quite crazy to me because, first and foremost, it's my last Tuesday show, and I have Siobhan on this side of the fence. So what's going on, Siobhan? How are you?
Not too much.
It's
I'm
like
doing
you
good.
have been taking some time off.
Yeah, you know, that happens when you have a baby.
Whoa.
Well, I guess when you have a baby that finally comes home from the NICU after 3 months. But
Hey, congrats on that, by the way.
thank you. Thank you.
You know, the funny part about it is it's kind of like you have two kids, because I hear your husband's quite the big
He's
kid
such a
himself.
pain in the ass.
He is.
God love him.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, husbands, you
Someone has to,
can't kill
right?
them, and if you do, you got to find a place to hide the body. So
So, you guys, Admiralty, are you guys in relationships? You guys know, because you guys are in a tight bromance being in a band and all, but, I mean, you guys have relationships that you guys handle from day to day on the outskirts?
oh,
yeah.
how sweet.
All four of us, actually.
Yeah.
All four
No
of
making
us
out on the
are in
couch.
committed relationships,
Wow.
which is not normal for a rock and roll band, but I think we make it work pretty well.
Right. And, so, like, how does it go in the group? Who's oldest and who's been in the longest relationship?
Well, then. I'm the oldest. I'm 37. I've been married for 12 years, and I have 3 freaking children. 2, 4, and 10. So I'm a grandpa.
Yeah.
In this group. I'm not actually grandpa, thank God. I know that. No time soon.
I
but
just started young.
from
Back
a
off.
group standpoint.
Hey, I'm 30, and I've been married for, it's going on 8. I can't mess this up.
Megatron will bust you.
Nope. It's going on 8 years for me. Yeah. 8
Sure
years.
about that?
Yes, I'm positive.
Yeah.
If I'm not right, then you're gonna see something pop up there with flames.
Right.
I'm waiting.
I'm
know,
30
right?
also, and been with my fiance for about 5 years.
Do you guys have a date?
No, we're one of those going to stay habitually
There you go.
forever
Forever.
fiance.
Yeah,
Common
that's the
law
way to do
type
it,
shit.
you know?
Common law. I mean, it's cheaper, so
Hey, if for some reason shit really goes awry, you don't have to pay a divorce attorney.
yeah.
This is
I don't
true.
think we're going to go right, though.
Well, there you go.
Well, that would make me the baby, and I'm 27, and it'll be 4 years this December.
How long have you guys been in the Admiralty as a band? How long have you guys been doing what you've been doing?
Like individually playing music
No,
ourselves?
just the 4 of you sitting together as the Admiralty. And then, if you were to, and if you really wanted to, I don't appreciate you either. Man. So if you were to break it down into, like, say, numbers from, like, the band and then personal experience, how many?
Okay, so we started the Admiralty. Derek and I did when our previous band, Never Say Die, broke up, which was, what, about 3-4 years ago?
2012.
No, it wasn't 2000. Really?
Really?
I guess that's when when we started writing music. We didn't start playing out until about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
And then that
Doesn't feel
went
that
on
long.
until last year, last April. And then we parted ways with our singer, and then our drummer left. So first thing we did was call Josh, who'd been our drummer in Never Say Die. Well, actually, first thing we did was we found Jordan. I had that backwards. I found him through Jeremy Moore of Zombie Tap Dance. And then we called Josh up from Never Say Die. And we've been playing back live again since this April. So this current incarnation is only about 4 months old. As far as like live performance, relatively new.
Yeah.
But hitting it hard and hitting it heavy.
Yes. Quite
So,
heavy.
have you guys? Does it come from school background? Like, you guys been playing since high school type of stuff, or any big influences in your life to get you started?
I've been singing since I was a little kid, and I would say, I mean, to be honest with you, the biggest influence I ever had in my life was Garth Brooks in the 90s. So, I mean, it was huge.
That's the
It
first
does-
concert
it
I
does-
ever
it
went
does.
to.
It was the first big concert I ever went to, too, at Cooper
Did you go
Stadium.
Cooper
and like,
Stadium?
Yep,
Same here.
first huge concert I ever been to. Place was sold out.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was nuts. So
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
was
one hell
really
of a show.
Garth Brooks jumping off the stage and smashing guitars.
Right.
It started it.
How about you?
I mean, for me, I've been playing bass since I was, 8 years old. So, I mean, I started extremely young. You know, I just thought about that the other day. I got my first electric bass in '89, I think.
Jeez.
Wow.
So,
Did
I
you
mean,
God
start
almighty.
straight with bass, or did you start with guitar and move to bass?
straight into bass.
Wow.
I always wanted to play bass. I
That's-
was very specific about that from the time I was a little kid.
That's awesome.
My mom was like, "Oh, you're playing air guitar?" No, I'm playing air bass.
Nice.
Nice.
So, then I played.
Slapping the bass.
Oh, don't make me hit you.
I was -1, by the way, when you
That-
started.
Yeah, I wasn't even thought of. Oh, no, wait, I was. I'm sorry.
shut up.
I'm like, what am I talking about? No, I was 2 years old.
Yeah, I was -1.
Oh, yeah. So I was 2 years old.
You
I
can,
started-
could we stop talking about how old I am?
Sorry.
And talk
No,
about your
actually-
histories
Put
in
the knife
music?
down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Actually, I started playing drums when I was about 8 years old, something like that. Jazz band in high school, marching band, all that kind of stuff.
Band geek?
Right? I was in a punk band in middle school.
That's awesome.
And the funny thing is in middle school, right, there was 4 or 5 bands in middle school, and they were all punk bands. And it was crazy. I don't understand how punk was that popular, but by the time we got to high school, there was punk and rock bands. So I had bands there, and then out of high school, too.
In high school, we're the same age. We probably graduated the same class. I think 05, right?
Wow.
Oh, okay. So I'm 05.
06, you're fired.
So
Bromance over.
for some reason in middle school, all of us were in either like Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit and or Blink-182 and Green Day. So that
Creed.
explains the punk. I mean, it really does. It was the Green Day and Blink-182, I think.
So we're going to be hanging out live with the Admiralty. We're going to be hanging out with our awesome man here. He's going to be talking about the video that he put together for this awesome band. And we actually have it here.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
it actually should be live by now on YouTube. We scheduled it, so they should really be able to.
So anybody can watch it right now.
I think so, theoretically. And I did send a link to the band page. So
All right.
So,
in theory,
in theory,
there was no debut. It's already there.
it's kind of
All right,
like
we're going to build it up, though.
We're going to build it up.
We're going to
yeah.
make it big.
Oh, yeah.
Even,
we're going to make
even
it
more
big.
so than that. Yeah.
So, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do some live call-ins here. We're going to open the phone lines. And we're going to be doing some live ticket giveaways tonight. The first ticket giveaway that we're doing, though, is with the Admiralty, and it's for your guys' show. Now, you guys care to talk a little bit about what we're going to do for that ticket giveaway?
Yeah, we are going to do an impressions contest. So when you open the phone lines, basically, we're going to take callers, and the best celebrity impression that we judge live will win a pair of tickets to August 26th at the Al Rosso with Grindhouse.
That's going to be one hell of a show, man. I think that at the end of the day, Josh, that show is easily a $20 show.
Yeah,
With
absolutely.
all the bands on
Yeah.
the bill, I mean, realistically speaking, you should be spending $20. Hell, I might even say $30, just, you know, because, I mean, bands got to get paid, and you can't have that much epic talent under one roof.
Right?
Well,
you
That
know.
lineup, no.
I'm just saying. So we're going to be hanging out with you guys. I'm going to give a shout out to our brand new sponsors, CBDHempHealth.com. Hemp Lucid is bouncing around out there. I want to give a shout out to them. I love those guys. And our brand new advertising sponsor, MerchantQ.com. Now, MerchantQ.com is something for you business owners that I've been working really hard to get out to you guys. And what it really does is it covers your advertising and your indexing on Google. So really, you're going to have an opportunity to be placed in the top Google listings, and I'm talking like the top 20 Google listings for marketing and advertising.
Wow.
And we're going to offer that right exclusively through AntmanVs, and you're going to be able to use a promo code AntmanVs at MerchantQ to get that deal to be able to advertise. So if you're a local band and you have merch, if you're a local business and you have stuff you want to promote, if you're a venue and you have stuff you want to promote that's monthly, that's important to you, it's now important to us. And now you can get more involved by going to AntmanVs.com, or you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and check it out. But tonight is the last Tuesday because we're shutting down shop on Tuesdays to open up shop on Sunday mornings with a brand new talk show from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. And that's called Sunday Morning Meltdown. And we're going to be talking about that with a brand new DJ that's on his way here. He's actually here in the building, and we're going to be talking to him here briefly. But in the meantime, I'm going to get something here. Everybody's been asking me about this hip-hop thingy. And I want to give a shout-out to my man Carl Keaton and Mary Kaufman from Columbus Events Group. These guys got me set up with this kind of thing. And it's fucking nuts, dude. Fucking nuts. So in memory of that whole thing, I'm going to get you going right here. And I have an interview set up with this gentleman by the name of Big Poe coming up in September. We're going to be talking about that. And this is one of his new songs, and this is called Still See It Now, and it's featuring Justin Broadnax. And it's going to be coming up right now. So check this up. We'll be right back with the guys. Like I said, head over to AntmanVs.com. Give me a like. Head over to the Facebook page, guys. Admiralty. Where's your Facebook page?
On Facebook.
Fail.
Is it the Admiralty band or
You
the
know, it's-
Admiralty music?
I think it's the Admiralty Music.
It's Admiralty music.
But here's the thing. Every time we go to tag our name to where you can actually click on it on anything, it won't do it.
Somebody help us.
But you do that perfectly fine. Every time you do something with the Admiralty, there's a link right there you can click on. But when we do it,
It's
it's like,
Ant-Man magic.
nope.
It's the Ant-Man magic.
It is. It's gotta be.
You're gonna have to teach
He's
my
got the
old ass
magic
how to
touch.
use a computer.
Yeah, you know, $39.95 to Josh Harden, but you know, it's freaking epic when you advertise with Ant-Man.
Epically awesome.
It's epically awesome.
What's a hashtag?
Oh,
We'll
God.
talk
It's a
later.
pound sign.
Or an at symbol.
Oh, what is
It's a
that?
pound sign.
All right, guys. So we're gonna be right back after this. I'm gonna give a shout out to my sponsors: CBD Hemp Health, ZTPMag.com, Raw Beautiful Bold, Raw Designs, designsbyraw.com, Photo Nation AP, my man David Sheets, all the way out there at Muddy Creek. Hopefully making some good
Love
food,
you, Dave.
hanging out out there. I love that place. So we're gonna get into this right now. Still See It Now. Let's get it.
I was raised on that country sound, barefooted when my feet hit the ground. Somehow I can still see it now. Mama in the kitchen, daddy working out of town. I was raised on that country sound, barefooted when my feet hit the ground. Somehow I can still see it now. Mama in the kitchen, daddy working out of town. I was raised in a little bitty town, not a normal family, cause daddy wasn't around. But I made it, man, wish daddy was still around. Rest in peace, he's been gone for 8 years now. Barefooted and muddy, drinking out of the water hose. Mama told us be home when the street lights come on. I was getting into this and I was getting into that, thinking Now these times will take a grown man back like that. Sometimes I wish I could rewind. If you think real hard, you can see it in your mind. Country born and bred on peas and cornbread. Grandparents had a garden, kept a young man fed. I can still see it now, me playing Nintendo. Going to skate town, cause all the girls would go. You know, raised up in a little bitty town. And I tell you, somehow I can still see it now. I was raised on that country sound, barefooted when my feet hit the ground. Somehow I can still see it now. Mama in the kitchen, daddy working out of town. I was raised on that country sound, barefooted when my feet hit the ground. Somehow I can still see it now. Mama in the kitchen, daddy working out of town. Somehow I can still see it now. We was fishing on the bank, catching crickets on the ground, getting daddy a beer. I was asking for a sip. He say, don't tell mama, cause you know she'll trip. Throwing the baseball, breaking in my new glove. When I got my first beeper, girls were showing me love. Calling them three-way, using star 69. Thought I was in love, I can still feel it now. Sneaking out the window, we was meeting down the road. Young love feels good down deep in your soul. Now I'm old, grown up, and I can't go back. These times fly by, and they're gone like that. Yeah, all we can do is picture the good times. Hope I made you feel something when you hear these rhymes. Yeah, my mind takes me back when I'm looking in the clouds, and I tell you somehow I can still see it now. These times fly by and they're gone like that. Grown up and we can't go back. These times fly by and they're gone like that. I was raised on that country sound, barefooted when my feet hit the ground. Somehow I can still see it now. Mama in the kitchen, daddy working out of town. I was raised on that country sound, barefooted when my feet hit the ground. Somehow I can still see it now. Mama in the kitchen, daddy working out of town. Still see me running way down that dirt road. Whole family pumped up, we got our fishing poles up. Maybe get on some perch, about to get on them brim. We got some fat catfish, we headed to clean them. Having good times have always been on my mind. Got that ice chest full of mama's homemade wine. We used to kick up the dust till the sun went down. Remember heading home, listen to that George Strait sound. Long and hot summers, we playing some baseball. You know when fall came around, we was focused on football. Tubing out on the river or playing out on the beach. We stayed off in the water, wasn't worried about the heat. Fires and cookouts at my grandma's house. See, it's the country way of eating, how we living in the south. Green bean casserole and that strawberry pie. Remember root beer floats always got me by. All these memories, I know we can't go back, but I will never forget we're built just in broad necks.
I still see it now, right there, my man Big Poe. So, how's it going, guys? How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hanging out with the Admiralty live on the last Ant-Man versus show.
I'm very happy. Well, I'm not happy. I'm proud to be on your last show on a Tuesday.
I feel really bad that I have all you guys cramped in here, and before
I was gonna say it looks like a really low budget bondage film or something in the middle there with all the cords across you. You couldn't
Somebody
pay
rub
for
his
the
nipple.
real rope, so you just use the cheap rope.
Who's a kinky monkey?
That's most Tuesdays for me anyway. So
You are.
How'd you know Mike was into
He's
that?
just got that look, you know. I don't know what that look is, but
Well, he had me when he walked in wearing an Archer shirt saying,
Right.
I'd do me.
right.
Would you do me?
So I wore that in front of my daughter when she was like, I got this when she was like 8, and she's like, "What's I do me mean?" And I was like, "Oh shit."
Right?
I'm like, you know what it means, honey? Is I would be like I'm not going to try and be anyone else. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do
Nice
me.
save.
And
Nice
she was like,
save.
that's awesome. I'm going to tell people that from now. I was like, maybe don't. Maybe don't.
tell the ice cream guy, I'm gonna do me. Now give me an ice cream cone before I shove this in you. Oh, so you guys have been hanging out in the music scene for quite some time now, doing your thing, and I have a video, and I'm curious how long you guys want me to sit on this, because I'm really excited to put this out there. I just wanna, I don't know. I'm getting a look from.
Can we see
say-
if they can give us like 3 likes on Facebook, maybe
I was
3,
gonna
4,
say-
maybe 5?
Who's running the social media page for you guys right now?
What's the social media page?
Well,
This is the big online community where people can talk to each other.
that's a strike.
Yeah,
Like-
what's Facebook?
Online?
Oh,
What's
man.
the internet?
So I'm watching it now. I'll get notifications. I need. Let's. We gonna go 5,
I say 5,000.
or do you
We'll
want
be
to
here
do
all
like the
night.
first 2?
What do you think, Jordan? What do you think, Josh?
You know what? Let me see. No, not that. I want to see this. Okay, so how many people are watching right now?
7.
7. All right, that's a good number. Let's get.
That's truthfully
Hold on.
probably not even accurate. Wow, see,
Let's-
I'm getting notifications from Facebook right now as we speak.
Hold on. Let's do 7 likes. Like, let's really push it. Get 7 likes, and then let's do the video.
Okay.
And then ultimately, we're gonna cave and do it anyway.
You just
No.
gave up the ending.
No, I didn't.
We don't get 7 likes. Let's say save it till the very end of the show.
There's no
Yeah.
R. Kelly at the end of this music
And then
video.
cut it off right in the middle. Oh, time's up. Click.
right at 10 o'clock, you'll get about 35 seconds of it. That piss was digital.
Hey, you know, have you guys seen that commercial for Boys to Men making a comeback for the
Oh my
pharmacy
gosh.
commercial? And they're
Like-
like,
Yeah.
Worst
Ooh.
Chronic
try at a
flatulence.
comeback
Chronic
ever.
flatulence.
I mean, really.
"Ooh,
Really.
You
I
got
mean, I guess you got to get paid however you can get
Like-
paid when you've been
Right,
out of it
right,
that
right.
long.
So
So you take what
gassy,
you can
girl.
get. But yeah.
And then 98 Degrees is making a tour.
Oh,
New
God.
Kids on
my
a Block, like New Kids on a Block is doing a tour. Like, they got more wrinkles than they probably do abs these days.
I'm sorry, but you know the worst tour I ever heard is? It was just a couple weeks ago. Went to like Chicago. It was like Florida Georgia Line and the Backstreet Boys. I about puked when I heard about
What?
that. It's bad.
Oh, dude,
How
I,
do you
I was
mix
there. It was
that?
actually really good.
Oh man.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
I mean, you know, I don't dislike country. I have
Neither do I. I love country.
You know,
This is
and
not country.
I feel like you have to bring it real, and I feel like we're in an industry and we're in a time where no bullshit. You put up or shut up. You know, there's not a time where we can provide a lip service. It's time to provide a service, and I think we're all here to provide a service, and I think sometimes they forget that it's important to, you know, I'm here to provide a service. You guys are here to provide a service. You know, Siobhan's here to provide a service. But when we don't provide that service and we step out and we think that our ego or our I don't know, our mentality or whatever we carry with us into the show that we forget to check at the door oversees that, I think that's when the bands get left behind. What do you guys think about that as a band, you know, being a new band and seeing the new changes that the music industry is going through? What's your guys' take on that?
I mean, it's so hard not to get disheartened when you look at a lot of the stuff going on and you see there's such a rush to put out the most simple, lowest common denominator music, and that's not. And it's not saying that that's what people want. That's what the industry wants. They want every song, like from a hard rock and metal perspective, every song's got to be about how much you like whiskey and how much you like titties and how much you want to go to a strip club and how tough you are. Oh, this is, you know, I'm gonna knock your teeth in, and I've got this gun and I've got that gun. And yeah, I don't really give two shits about that. You know, give me a message like, hey, it's great. If you're tough, awesome. I don't need a song about it anymore. There's been thousands upon thousands of songs about who wants to fight who. And, I mean, I don't need every song on the dang radio about it. And every other genre is going through the same thing. If you listen to pop music, you listen to indie rock, you listen to whatever, it's the same subject matter. It's the same race to the bottom everywhere. And everything's about that dollar. You know, the big thing in hip hop now is mumble rap. It's horrible. Like, yeah, it's just and all the legit rappers. I mean, I've seen like Snoop Dogg and other guys going out on TV mocking it endlessly, but it's selling.
Yeah.
And it sells because it's the only thing that's being marketed.
You know,
nothing else is being marketed.
True.
The thing is that the stuff that's already been marketed, I feel like, is already marketed out. It's already watered, based down. It's already saturated. They use the word oversaturation more times than they use change my underwear. It seems like in more conversations these days. It seems like you hear oversaturated more times than you wonder if you went to the doctor and got a checkup. You're kind of like, wow, oversaturated. Wow. Like, I just put these pants on. How are they oversaturated already? I don't understand. And you don't realize that it's the water balloons you put in your pockets. And when you talk about the water balloons you put in your pockets, you're holding on, you're following other people, you're just hoping, following, scared to break out, scared to be different, scared to take that chance, scared to play to that empty bar. I know there are people out there that are great musicians, badass artists, that when they'll come in here, they'll sit on the couch, they'll look at me and be like, Ant, look, I can't do the interview with you. And I'll be like, well, why not? And they're like, well, because this is the first time I've ever had just a microphone in front of me. And I'm like, wait, so you've never done an interview? And they're like, no, my interview is me going to an open mic every Wednesday or Tuesday or whenever I can get one because I'm a mom or I'm a dad or I'm a this or I'm a that, And I think you guys have a unique set of abilities and like things that I think other bands could take reference from.
But it's I think it's what's different though about our sound and new bands that are coming out in Columbus right now that are kind of taking the music scene locally and putting it kind of on a tilt. Look, 5 years ago, the metal scene was booming around here. Right. I mean, if you weren't a metal band, you didn't have a chance. Yeah. Nobody wanted to hear even just straight rock bands. They wanted to hear nothing but metal music. Now it's the bands that are showing up that are different, doing something different. I mean, if you were to ask, 5 people what genre you would put our style of music in, you would get 5 different answers. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to place where we are personally, you know what I mean, as a band. But that's what's going to set us aside from everybody else. You talk about checking your ego at the door, you know what I mean? Some people you talk to will say, well, this is a competition. I guess to some degree, sure, it is a competition. But at the same time, all these bands that are out right now, we're all out for exposure. We're all out to brand our name and bring something new to the music scene. So I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. What is it for you guys? When you guys look at a show or you guys have a venue in mind, what is it that makes you guys decide whether you want to play it or you don't as a band?
A lot of the times, I think it comes down to, do they have sound in the place? Are we providing our own sound? I don't really think it comes down to even if they're paying. It's just, is it a good place to play? Is it going to sound good? Are we going to look good on stage?
Does the sound man know what he's doing?
Yeah, does the sound man knows what he's doing, etc.?
Right.
I mean,
I've been to plenty of bars where that's not the case, where the sound man just cranks everything all the way up and you sound like shit even if you sound amazing normally.
Right,
so that does make a big difference. And some bands don't really think about that. They just go to the venues that are most likely to take them because it's easiest instead of actually looking for other venues to play and looking for opportunities.
Yeah,
very much.
I mean, it's hard because I'll play anywhere. You give me the opportunity, I'm gonna show up. And I like to say, okay, if it's out of town, there's got to be something. I got to know I'm playing for a crowd, or I've got to know I'm going to be playing for money for me to go somewhere.
At least gas money,
right?
Something.
Right. But I mean, I've played some of the worst venues in the world.
We're blowing up into YouTube. I don't mean to cut everybody off. Like, everybody's commenting, so I want to make sure. So the band, you guys are on the band couch, so you guys are in charge of the band YouTube. So when you guys see chimers, you guys go ahead and call them out. Like,
you know what?
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I have a lazy eye, and I cannot see what's written up there. Okay, the lazy eye has nothing to do with me not being able to see that. I can't read.
We can make intern
I
Siobhan on
can't read
it.
the comments on there. But no, I've been watching.
Yeah.
Well, so far we mainly just have people sharing the link so that we can get some more likes.
Yeah,
That is
so,
awesome. Thank you,
yeah.
guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I got to give a shout out to Heinev Grunon, a.k.a. Lef Lazaro, for calling me the greatest name for rock and roll. It was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
That's quite nice.
Now you just killed his alias. Now he's gonna have to think of a new one.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like you guys got all your hair out and down. So I'm gonna have to probably at some point in the
Yeah.
show let my hair out and down. Like so, like the big debate. Like everybody's like, so you're gonna get it cut? And I'm like, you really have no idea how long it really is. Nobody does. I think maybe only Josh does because I fucked up and sent him a picture the other day. I thought I was sending a picture to Amanda, and no, I was sending it to Josh. Josh is like, I don't think I've ever seen you with your hat off before. And I was like, oh shit, fuck.
Well, what I think is funny actually is you guys have a really interesting dynamic. Those of you with long hair have really small, short beards, and then those of you who have very short hair have the like long, extravagant beards, like you're making up for not having
You're
long
welcome.
hair. I think that's great. I
Yeah.
think it's great.
So we're all going to headbang and spin our hair, and then they're going to
And
try to spin their
beard
beards
bang?
or something.
Yeah.
Beard bang.
Beer bang.
Hey, Josh.
that could be taken the
I
wrong
need
way
an
though.
official rule. Mariah wants to know if she can unlike and then like again. Would that count?
That's a negative.
Hi,
I was gonna
Mariah,
say,
by
that's,
the way.
that's not really
It
my
won't
fair.
even
Right.
notify.
That's my wife.
That's
It
like
won't even
cheating.
notify you if they do that. It won't even notify you. It has to be 24,
Ah.
48 hours before.
Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's your answer, babe.
Jay
Sorry.
Maurer says to get off the crack, bro.
Get off the what?
Crack.
Because of the lazy
Hey,
eye.
what's up, Jared? That's Jared.
Ah.
I'm not on crack. I was born with the lazy eye.
My mom just dropped me.
I was
No.
dealt a very shitty
and,
deck.
And Megan says quit using it as an excuse.
Shout out
See,
to
hold on.
Megatron.
Hold
so
on.
obviously you got the date right.
No,
Way to go.
wait. Yeah, I did get the name right, but it's bad when your wife uses that in an argument. You know what I mean? And she has used that one time. She was so mad she used my lazy eye against me. So
Wow.
now
Wow.
That's brutal.
well, it was brutal at that moment, but now I have to embrace it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was dealt a shitty hand. You know, not only am I fat, but I have a lazy eye. You know, not very good looking. I can't grow facial hair like these guys. I grow in patches.
Somebody up there is very blind because they said you guys are the sexiest band in
I was gonna
Columbus.
say,
Who
we're
said that?
sexy.
You are blind.
said that?
I don't know who you are. I'm
Valicia?
sorry.
Valicia?
That's Kelly.
Ah.
That's my baby.
All right, all right.
We are the sexiest band in Columbus. It's
I
true.
want to give
alright.
I want
It's
to give a
true.
shout out to a couple of my sponsors tonight, just so I can make sure I pay the bills, man. ZTVMag.com, check them out. ZTVMag.com, Raw Beautiful Bold, CBDHempHealth.com. My man Joe, Columbus Botanical Depot, 614-407-4420. Give them a call. Let them know that Ant-Man sent you. You get 5% off of your first purchase. Also, if you are looking for designs and fun, jazzy-looking new stuff, you can get a hold of my man Ryan Woods over at designsbyraw.com. Let him know that Ant-Man sent you, and he'll hook you up with probably your first discounted logo or design for your business to get you on and popping. And also, I had to throw that hiccup in there because I'm from Detroit, so I had to make it sound, like a Wonder Bread.
Oh, Detroit.
Wonder
I was born
Bread.
in Royal Oak.
Oh, right on. I was born North End, like Traverse City, Michigan.
yeah.
Like up here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I just did that on national YouTube. Like boom, right here.
Right here.
Yep, right here. Like yeah.
It's a Michigan thing.
does that.
If you don't know about this, don't talk about this. No, just
Right.
no, because then it goes like this. No.
Can I remind anybody who's just tuning in about what we're doing
Absolutely.
and why?
Please, Josh.
All right, because I've got nothing here. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a video debut tonight of our studio demo of Cloud Watcher. We've worked very hard on that, and Ryan is here, and he's the one that's producing the record for us. So we're releasing that, but we're waiting until we get 7 fresh, brand new likes on the Admiralty's Facebook page.
Yep.
And we're watching right now. So once we hit 7, we're going to debut the video. So if you're just tuning in, go to Facebook, find the Admiralty.
The
I
link
mean-
is right there in the video
Oh, okay.
description.
Okay, well
under
then
your
click the
screen.
description right underneath the video.
Yep.
We want 7 likes on the Facebook page. We're going to debut the video. And then, when are you opening up the phone lines for the impressions
We
contest?
can actually open them right now during our talk segment.
Okay, so let's do that. We're opening the phone lines to do the impressions contest for the 2 free tickets to the August 26th show at the Alrosa with Grindhouse.
Also with Black Coffee, Pay the Toll, Lost Boys,
And
and
Throwing Rocks at Girls.
Girls. All awesome bands. Throwing Rocks at Girls is a fantastic band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the phone number for that, 614-916-6372. Again, 614-916-6372. The first caller with the what, Josh?
We're going to do celebrity impressions.
Okay.
Okay. So whoever does the best celebrity impression, and it is, we're
band.
judging it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm,
Well-
I hate to put this out here, but you got a couple good impressionists in the band.
I was
You
gonna
do.
say,
So
I've
it's
heard you guys
gotta
joking
be-
around before.
It's
and
got to be good.
Well, here's the
Y'all are
question.
pretty good.
Do we need? Are we gonna try to guess who they're doing? Or they're gonna tell us who they're doing.
Ooh. Okay, so we're going to try to guess who they're doing.
And then if we suck at that,
Well,
they'll
hold
have
on.
to tell us.
If
Hold
they're
on,
that
hold
good.
on. They got to be over 18 if we're going to guess who they're doing.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
He went there.
Well played.
Okay. If they do that good of an impression, though, we won't have to guess who it is. True. We'll automatically know.
Stifler's mom. Just kidding.
I wouldn't know that voice.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the voice. I wasn't
Wow.
a fan of Stifler's mom.
You were a
what?
fan of the apple pie, weren't you?
Well,
The apple pie had a big role in that movie.
You know what?
But,
If
you
the apple-
know how many
Really
apple pies they had to
ruined
make?
apple pie for me.
if
No.
the apple pie was top heavy, then yes, I would be an incredible fan.
Those are some
Lots of whipped
I
cream.
love-
Big apples in that pie.
I love me a muffin. Anyway,
I don't
a
give a damn about
yeasty
the.
muffin.
right. You know what? I'm Italian and Irish. I'm allowed to say that. You know, like you have to. Like, I mean, if they're too small, you'll break them, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you're very big.
Oh, well, shut up.
Are we still talking about muffins?
I mean,
Wow.
you know.
No, we're talking
Like-
about Siobhan's paycheck because she wants to be running this
Damn.
podcast very long.
Wow.
Hey, now I'm friends with your wife. You better be nice to me.
Wow.
Friends ain't good enough.
Guys,
to
I
get
think we
paid.
need to put the mics down and watch them duke this out.
We do.
Here we
in
go.
a mud pit.
Put the mics down and leave the room.
Like, right, yeah.
No. Nobody's leaving.
Who's
So-
who's
We're all
reffing
gonna
then?
sit right
So,
here.
did you guys hear, man, that Roseanne is coming back next year?
Dude, I am
so
so
excited.
pumped.
Like,
It makes me feel
oh.
really old, though.
Brings
Like,
me right back to my childhood.
like really, yeah.
it made me feel really old when I saw Roseanne being reeled out in a chair to her car. I'm like, bitch, how are you gonna walk around the set?
What? Wheeled out in a wheelchair?
So-
Yeah,
yeah,
she had
she had
a
hip
hip
surgery.
surgery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's part of why it's not airing until next year, actually.
Gotcha.
Well, that and they gotta figure out what they're gonna do with Dan because
Yeah.
remember Dan supposedly
No.
died,
Yeah.
but
Hold
he
on,
didn't
they
die.
continued
die.
the show
Right.
even after he died.
Yeah, because they won the lottery. Like, oh, hubby died.
now
Oh,
they're rich.
They didn't say that he actually died until the last episode.
Right,
They
so
went
you didn't
back
know.
And said he was
Right.
dead.
Right.
But they've said that they're going to basically retroactively remove like the last season. Apparently, that's what I heard.
I don't know how you do
Yeah.
that.
Which
I
I
really
don't
know how you do
understand,
that.
They
yeah.
need to bring back Salute Your Shorts too while they're
Yes,
at it.
dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I read somewhere
Family
where
Double Dare.
I read somewhere where they're going to find out that Roseanne was streaming when Dan died.
yeah.
Oh, really?
I read like
that,
an
yeah.
official press release.
So
for
wait a
that.
minute, is everybody coming back? Is Jackie going to be
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah.
Even the
Darlene, all of them?
even the sisters.
Yeah,
Both
both
of them.
Both
Becky
of
and
them.
Darlene.
Both Beckys. Yeah,
Yep.
both
Becky
Beckys.
and
Oh, both
Darlene.
Both
Beckys.
Beckys. Both Beckys.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're talking about the funny
Which I'm
thing.
not sure how they'll make that work either.
They're gonna do like the Dynasty. They're doing a bunch of other old stuff that I'm just kind of
Dynasty?
like, wow.
Yeah.
How are they going
Like,
to recreate that fight scene?
They're all dead. We have one.
One.
Six
more to
Six
go.
Come on, guys.
So we're here till 10 o'clock. We're going to be live hanging out with the guys from the Admiralty. We're going to get some new music in here. I want to let you guys know, too, man, I am in the process of working with Extreme Alchemy Radio, and they had to step away for a minute to clean some house because, well, let's be honest, we all have to clean some house sometimes. Sometimes shit gets dirty, and, you know, you got to pull the rug back and clean out some cockroaches. So that's what they had to do. And they got a brand new house, and they got a brand new set of shows. And the brand new set of shows that Extreme Alchemy has is over like four or five states now, and they're actually looking at getting picked up in the Ukraine. So, with that being said, you're going to be able to hear Extreme Alchemy Radio on AntmanVs.com. So, you're not only going to be able to check out Ant-Man Vs. previous shows and the Ant-Man archive and everything that we have access to there, but you're also going to be able to listen to Extreme Alchemy Radio via their app right there on the website. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So that's another avenue for the bands with new music and the bands that are looking for opportunity to be heard. So that's pretty awesome. So get over there, check it out, AntmanVs.com today. Be part of the action. Join the Music Familia. Let me know what you guys are interested in getting into. And looking for a couple. We still have some open spots, Siobhan, for some sponsors. So I think that I don't know. I'm gonna have to put you on the street in some kind of small clothing, get some sponsors in the door or something. I don't know. We're gonna figure something out here.
I'm pretty sure that's considered prostitution in some states.
This is Columbus, Ohio. I can give you some food stamps and it'll be just fine.
Hey, it's not actually cash.
I can take you down to the hilltop. We can talk about that.
I've lived in some neighborhoods where if you
Oh,
hell just happened.
So this is our first caller right here. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
You are live on Ant-Man Versus.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to the people there that are selling the propane and the propane accessories. Are they available?
This guy sounds like Hank Hill. If
Holy
I knew
shit.
anything better.
Holy
Dang it, Bobby.
shit. God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bill.
Excellent.
The thing is, I know a buddy of mine named Carl with Integrated Music Solutions, and he owes me a spatula for my new propane grill. Is he there? Hold on. Boomhauer, hold on a second. Boomhauer, get the hell off of Ladybird. Ladybird, get over here. Oh, bitch.
Contest is over, guys. Nobody else needs to call in. Just saying.
Dude, that is great.
Hold on a second. There's a contest going on. I got to turn this grill off. I can't hear you. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Son of a gun. I'm down here in Texas. Where are you all boys at?
We are up here in Columbus, Ohio, good sir. You're hanging out with the Admiralty and Ant-Man Versus live on Ant-Man Versus tonight.
I thought I was calling the beer company because I just, what was I saying? Anyway, I'm trying to get me another propane grill. If you guys know anybody that needs someone to fill up gas tanks, I can do it. I know a guy named Carl.
We know a girl. Yeah, a girl. We know a guy named
That's
Carl
good.
too. I want
That one's
a
really good.
grill. I want a grill.
That was
like,
excellent.
This is convincing. I like that.
Yeah.
Already, I like
I'm
it.
really glad he called in because it really improved the show.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What we've brought.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We brought nothing. He's brought a lot. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that gone there right, man. I think he gonna be winning them tickets, man.
So we are actually hanging out live on the phone with my man Carl, and he is from Integrated Music Solutions. How's going on, Carl? How you doing tonight, buddy?
My name is Hank Hill. Carl is a buddy of mine.
Yeah. So you want
Not
to,
dropping it. Not dropping it in an
No,
ounce.
no. So let's talk a little bit about Integrated Music Solutions then. Hank, tell me a little bit about your buddy Carl.
Well, we've got a lot of shows coming up. We've got one September 8th in Harrison, Ohio. A guy you might have heard of, Church is his name, with Drix and I don't know, some other people, Organic Bandits and Controversy. What's their name? Controversy for breakfast. That's a drink.
That's a drink. That's a hell of a damn drink. That's an energy drink.
Yeah, we like to drink that Alamo beer down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm partial to the Sylvester Stallone commercial. I don't know if you had a chance to check that out or not.
Yeah.
Got to laugh at everything.
Well, hey, boys, I got to go. I got to flip these damn hamburgers. You guys have a good time, okay?
Oh, Hank, man, thank you for calling
Dude, Hank,
in.
seriously, thanks for calling in.
Yes, thank you.
That was great.
Tell Carl.
Hey, you're welcome. Take care now.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See
Hey,
you, man.
Hank. Yeah, give Peggy a kiss for me.
Yeah.
Dude,
that was great, man.
Oh, man.
Is he really in Texas?
So, yeah.
Oh, dude.
So.
All right. Ryan was ready to cancel it 2 seconds in. He's like, hey, this is Hank Hill. And he's like, the contest is over.
So, actually,
Gavel is down.
I'm gonna have to go out to my car get more tickets.
So that is actually my man Carl, and Carl Keaton Jr. And he is in charge of Integrated Music Solutions, and he is the reason why some of the hip hop that you've heard this evening is being played, he was able to send me some of that, and he's responsible for, as well as Peabody's is responsible for putting on the Upchurch show and throwing some huge hip hop out there. I know you guys are kind of unfamiliar to it because you guys are in the what scene again, fellas?
Rock and fucking roll.
Rock and fucking roll, man. There you go.
Metals.
Period.
Metal.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Organic jazz.
Organic
There you
jazz.
go.
So we're hanging out live with the guys from the Admiralty. We're hanging out with Ryan. Ryan, you put this video together for the guys, man. How long did it take you to put the video together?
Well, not that long. A couple hours. I was up way too late last night doing it.
Did it come together like a Taylor Swift video? Without the rape allegations?
Yeah.
And he shook those off a long time ago.
No, honestly, man, I am not a videographer in any way, shape, or form. I'm not a professional at this kind of stuff, so I did what I knew to do. Just took some pictures off their Facebook and threw some title cards on it. So, it was fun. It was a fun little project. I'm always trying to keep myself busy, so, whatever.
Josh, you handle a little bit of video here and there, and you've expressed that you've done a couple things here and there. And what's
your homemade porno doesn't count?
No, I used to have a Vine.
Yeah.
A Vine account before they shut
Those
it
are
down.
Oh, yeah, that's
dangerous.
right.
Those
That's
are
right.
dangerous.
Something
Dude.
called Vine used to be a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to have a Vine channel or whatever you call
Is that
it.
what happened? It got shut down?
Yeah. Yeah,
Vine-
it's
Vine
owned
is
by
gone.
Twitter,
Vine is
and
gone
they
now.
did away with the whole Vine thing.
Wow.
I was just starting to take off too.
Me too.
Not really. I
Wow.
wasn't, but I was trying. I
Damn.
really was.
It's so hard, though.
We did one, didn't we?
Did we do one?
Did
Yeah,
we do
we
the
did a Home
Alone
Alone.
one?
Yeah, we did a Home Alone parody of when Harry and Marv were in the house and he smacks him in the chest with a crowbar because there was a tarantula on him. And that one got a little bit of views. But other than that, I don't know. It all depends on who you ask. I've done a couple of Titanic parodies. I was doing a lot of work
shit.
out of town and had a guy with me, so I had him
Those
lay
were-
shirtless
those were
on the
pretty
bed.
funny.
And
those were pretty good.
And I was drawing him in a sketch.
Was it just a stick figure?
Yes, it was. It was.
Let's
yeah.
be honest.
Yep, it was a stick figure. But yeah, I have a little bit of video stuff. It was more like this with the head on the forehead.
I was waiting for you to go like this and go like this. at the same
No.
time. I was like, oh, here we go. So, Siobhan, what's going on in the chat room?
Not too much. We got a couple people in there. We have the Adventures of Robbie and Amelia.
That's my wife.
who-
It's Roby. Roby.
Oh, I
Just throwing
apologize,
that out
Roby.
there.
Oh, I'm so
Intern.
sorry. So sorry. She
Sorry, I didn't
she
mean to.
says Dillard's vines used to crack me up. So at least somebody liked them.
Right.
You got one.
Listen,
She was the only subscriber to his Vine.
I was gonna say she was your sole subscriber, huh?
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me.
I haven't heard that in a
And
while.
then Twitter went and shut it all down.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wow.
what that's about.
How we doing on likes back there?
We got one, so
Oh, actually,
well, I
and,
guess-
and Mark
Thank you,
said
Jay
in
Wright.
effect to that, Mark wanted you guys to know that he liked and shared, and that should be actually 2 because he can't only be 1.
We'll allow that.
Okay.
Touche.
Yeah, we'll allow that.
Touche.
I'm not even in the band, and I'm going to allow
I'm
that.
going to allow
Right?
that.
We
Yeah.
did just a couple shares of the stream.
We had 7 shares tonight.
Well, hey, there
9
you go,
shares.
man. There's the
What?
7.
Well,
Do it.
there's
Do
the
it to it.
Do it.
Do it
you
to
gonna,
it,
you gonna
man.
count that? Maybe,
Absolutely.
Maybe if we do play the video, maybe that'll get us the likes.
Could be.
Maybe that's the key.
Play
Or Mike can take his shirt off.
Play exactly the
Hi-yo.
first 4.
There you go.
He's rearing up to take it off.
Here we go, boys. Let's get this.
I'm sorry in
Sweet.
advance.
price. That's the thrones of the poor. My old ass was bleeding out. Skies it with your war. Are we all just wasting time, fading away, emotionless? Are we all just wasting time, feeding the machine in dark and night? Are we all just wasting time, fading away, emotionless? Are we all just wasting time, feeding the machine and time can't take that? Are we all just wasting time, fading away, emotionless? Are we all just wasting time, feeding the machine? I can't take that
Oh man. Phones are blowing.
Is that another
up.
caller?
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
All right, here we go.
What's going on? You're listening to AntmanVs, hanging out with the Admiralty. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Ant, this is Carl from
up?
Integrated Music Solutions.
What's up, Carl? How's it going, man?
Didn't Carl just call a minute ago?
Pretty good. I heard Hank called you a little bit ago here.
Yeah, man. Like we thought it was you. Like we really did, man. That was epic.
Yeah, I was watching.
$39.95.
It's-
Josh
it's the
Hartman,
pr-
by the way.
It surprised me too, man. That was totally unexpected. It was a buddy of mine who just called in messing around. I had no idea he was doing it. Like I said, a lot of our artists and our fans just love to have a good time, and they support us. So you got a lot of people watching you, new people right now.
Yeah, I see that.
That's awesome.
I-
Thank
I-
you.
I see that, man, and I really appreciate what you do over the Integrated Music Solutions, man. And you guys are putting on a killer show coming up here real soon, man. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's September 8th at the Blue Note Harrison in Harrison, Ohio. It's Upchurch the Redneck will be headlining, and he'll have Justin Adams with him. And we have got a killer lineup. There's going to be 3 stages going all at the same time, except during Upchurch, of course. A bunch of killer talent on this. It's $20 if you get pre-sale tickets, and $25 at the door if there's any left.
So how long? How do they get tickets if they're not from the area? How do they get a hold of tickets?
Well, any artist that's on the show will have tickets. You can also call the Blue Note Harrison Club directly, and they can take your orders for the tickets as well. If you'd like to call the club, if you're, for example, out of state, something like that. But we have people with tickets all over the place. We've got Drix down in Kentucky if you need tickets. We've got Jay Luke over in Virginia. We've got Big Poe. His manager's in Indiana, but he's in Louisiana. We've got Rich Regal up in Northern Ohio. We've got Six Gun Justice up in Northern Ohio. We've got the Organic Bandits down around Wilmington. We've got Controversy for Breakfast and Xenia. I mean, this show is just spread out all over the place.
So you guys are really like covering local as a whole, trying to really like. Would you call it filling the void with the music scene? Like, because I know hip hop is bridging the gap between hip hop and country. So I mean, what's the whole trip with that?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it filling the void as much as just trying to bring more awareness to the style. A lot of our artists, our big artists that we bring in for the headliners are really big down south, but due to lack of radio play, there's not too many people up here that know about them unless you go to YouTube or unless you talk to someone or you're really into that style. So I'd say we're more just trying to make people aware. And we're trying to bring the greatness back to the music because, I mean, Ohio has the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? And we just need great shows.
Yeah, I think it's more than enough time, man. I think it's time to get back to music. I think a lot of people are spending so much time on social media and so much time, being a keyboard warrior that they forget how to play the real warrior instrument they learned how to play to begin with.
Exactly. And music is honestly the last frontier because if you think about it, you can go anywhere, be anything, do anything, be anyone you want through a song.
That's true. For 2 minutes or 3 minutes or sometimes 5 or 6, you might not get radio play if it's over 7, but we could talk about that on a CD, but I think if a song plays for 5 minutes and 35 seconds, then for 5 minutes and 35 seconds, you have the opportunity to forget about that 5 minutes of hell you went through in the morning trying to get your kid off to school, or that 5 minutes of hell, that 5 minutes of hell you spent in traffic trying to get to your 9 to 5.
Exactly. And I was told, by somebody that you can play a song for 89,000 people, and when you ask them what that song means to them, you're going to get 89,000 different answers.
It's true. It's true. What do you think about that, Admiralty? What do you think, guys? Let the guys from the band here chime in.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
It's going to mean something to everybody in their own special way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely gets it. I mean, everything you're saying is, you're dead on.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. People tend to lose sight of the music, and not only the music, what it is to you or what it can be to you, but what you can do for other people. Every show I have, I try to do one special thing, whether it's get an autograph from the headliner for somebody, or, a kid, get something because they couldn't come to the show, get something and bring that to them that was autographed, or have somebody make a video for them, whatever the case may be. But try to do one good thing at every single show just to give back.
I think it's important to pay forward. You have to know where you've been to know where you're going. And I think it's important to make sure that everything's equally shared. If there's 4 bands on a bill, then 4 bands should be sharing the event page. Not each band should create an event page and share that so that it divides from the main page. Because I think what a lot of bands forget is that there's a lot of promotion that needs to be done for the bands. But I think if they just had the right connections to the venues, just the right point person could make all the difference for the social media world and be able to bring everybody full circle to where everybody's able to communicate in one open forum and there's no miscommunications with, well, I thought I was going to be on this time. Well, I thought I was going to get paid. I thought I was going to get that. If we just get back to basics, I think we can cut a lot of the bullshit out.
Yeah.
I agree. And I have a saying that I kind of run my business by, and that is we all work together or none of this works.
Absolutely correct.
And I hold that true.
Right on, man. Well, Carl, dude, I really appreciate what you do for the music scene, man. And, I know you're in the hip-hop industry, and I know there's a lot of listeners, a lot of new listeners. So I encourage you and your team and your camp to get a hold of the Admiralty, man, and invite them out to come do a show, man. These guys are off the chain, and they definitely deserve to be heard. So make sure you check them out on social media, and I think you guys would be an awesome fit to throw down a slam and show together.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen the video. Like I said, I was watching you up until I called in, and I've seen the video, and I'll definitely get with you on a more private venue, and we'll discuss some stuff.
All right, man. Well, thank you, Carl. I have a bunch of hip-hop that you sent me earlier. We're going to be getting into that this evening, and I'm opening the guys' eyes up a little bit. I have some Big Poe. I have Chad. I have Controversy for Breakfast, and I got J. Right. I know you sent me a few others. I was unable to get all of them loaded in because you flooded my inbox, bro.
Yeah, well that's okay. Yeah, just let me know on the rest of them later when you get them all up so that they can have their people coming back to your
week,
channel.
Man. I'll
yeah, I'll be watching. Let's get into that music. I think everybody will enjoy what I sent you.
Oh yeah, absolutely, my man. I'm gonna get into some Chad Kremens here. And I think one of the guys from the Admiralty wanted to say something real quick.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, just to go back again.
Yeah.
Loved everything you had to say. Really, your comments on the current industry and how bands need to be working and how music needs to be working were just dead on.
I appreciate that very much. And that's one of the reasons that I started this, because I see so much bickering going on in the industry, and I think that we need to go back to the roots where everybody looks out for each other. We work together, and just make greatness happen. Go back to the music.
Yeah, 100%.
So, all right, Carl. Well, I have to figure out, since it wasn't you that was calling in, I'm gonna have to figure out who it was and see if they want these tickets, or do we have to do a whole redo?
Actually, I can tell you right now who it was if you want to know.
Uh-oh.
His name is Bill Kinney.
Bill Kenny. So should we give Bill the tickets, Carl? Do you think? Do you think he's going to go to the show, or is it just a goof for the show?
Well, he didn't know anything about the tickets, to be honest. He was just calling. But then right before I called you, he actually asked me about the tickets. So I believe he's one of my top people that usually comes out and supports my shows. So okay. I would say go ahead and give him the tickets.
All right.
No
then.
argument here.
What do you think, guys? Everything, what do you think?
No argument here.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Come on, nobody's gonna.
Yeah. And he's as long. I'll make you a deal. We'll give him the tickets if he calls back in at the end of the show and does a closing Ant-Man live thing for us, so that way we can have something for the show, because that's fucking epic, man. $39.95 to Josh Harden, but that's pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll get a hold of him as soon as I hang up with you and have him call you back at the end of the show. So what, about 10 till?
Yeah, probably. We'll do 5 to, and then we'll go a little over 5 since this is the closing show. We're gonna say goodbye to the guys at 10 o'clock. We're gonna do Douchebag Criminals, and we're gonna do horoscopes right now. So throw your horoscope in the chat room, and we'll do your horoscope for you live, Carl. And we'll talk to you real soon, my man.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thanks, man. You too. Later.
Bye-bye.
So that is Carl.
Okay.
So that was epic, dude. Like he totally threw us for a whole loop.
Beard oil and hair straighteners. You guys see that comment?
Yeah.
What? So what's going on in the YouTube, Siobhan? We're getting ready to do horoscopes.
Let me get back to it because I had my horoscopes pulled up.
By the way, Josh Harden, you're welcome.
By the way.
I knew he was going to be in
there.
You
can send the guys in the band the dry cleaning bill.
Yeah, really quick. Thank you for all the nice comments that popped up.
Yeah, I
after
was
our
reading some of
song.
those. Yeah.
Mark and Josh and everybody. Just really, that was awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, there were quite a few comments about the video once it was played. So
we're gonna play it again.
A lot of love for that.
We're gonna do it again.
I think we're gonna do it again.
Yes.
So
I don't want to hear it again.
I don't. Well, you don't have any say. You put it together.
Hold on.
I'm
So
just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
Well, not only did he put the video together, but he produced the whole thing.
I was just kidding.
So hold on a second. So if anybody is listening or whatever, Ryan, would you be willing to work with other bands if they wanted to come record with you?
I would be willing to talk to other bands.
Negotiations are on the table.
It's not about that. It's just I've got
adulting.
something. Yeah, you know.
You got adulting.
I've got twins and a job. So
Daddy,
I'm willing.
Daddy gotta pay the bills.
Definitely
bitch.
willing to. Definitely willing to talk to other guys. So yeah, yeah, you can get with Josh or whatever. And get out my contact information if you want. But yeah.
Yeah. Word.
I like it.
Ooh, Josh Harden wants to know what the call-in number is again.
Oh, yes.
Shit.
Yes.
Shit.
Uh-oh. He's going to bring something good, I
Yeah,
have a feeling.
he is. He's gonna.
Ooh.
Oh, but I'm scared.
He's trying to redeem himself because he went live and did his own Facebook Live video while we're doing this video.
He's fired.
Now he's trying to suck up.
Oh, yeah.
It's like live.
He owes me $39.95.
Yeah, he does.
Oh. No, so I want to give a shout out to everybody in the YouTube, man. Thank you so much for all of the support and everybody that's hanging out with us in the YouTube, man. We do this every week. And I know that this is the last Tuesday, but that does not mean the shenanigans are going to stop. We are getting ready to do Thursdays. We're going to do Thursdays now, 8 to 10. And we're going to do Sundays starting probably the first week of September. I can't remember what the first Sunday is. Is it the first? I can't. I don't have my calendar in
I
front
believe
of
it'd
me.
be the third. Yeah.
So actually the third will be the kickoff for the morning show.
Labor Day week.
And So it's
My
gonna
kid's birthday.
Sunday morning.
So it's gonna big. Yeah, I mean basically, like instead of worrying about wearing pants, you can wear pajamas to the AntmanVs show.
You
From your
can wear
couch, right?
pajamas.
Yeah.
Mariah said she's pretty sure the first songs my kids will ever sing is going to be Cloud Watchers.
That's epic.
Well, they've probably heard it more times than we have.
Yeah, they probably have.
Josh Harden, just so you know, man, the phone number to call in. But let us get to the music video first, people.
You
guys-
playing the music video again right now?
No, not right now.
Oh.
But,
Dang it.
well,
I'm going to be all excited.
Calm down.
so the new DJ is on his way here. He's actually going to be here. And, I don't know, towards the end of the show, he's running late. I don't know. His first debut, he's running late. What do you think about that, Josh?
A dick.
I think that's a kind of a dick move.
I mean,
if you're going to be here to talk and introduce yourself,
it's cool.
To be late is a pretty dick move.
Fire him.
But like,
You're fired.
You're fired before you even get here.
Right. And at the end of the show, I'm going to let my hair down. Like, everybody's wondering how long my hair is, so I'm letting it down. And what a venue to let it down at. All this bright
Dude,
light.
there are so many debuts tonight.
Yeah, so...
Your hair.
So, yeah, my hair takes up like a... I saw a Chia Ant-Man thing. I was like, oh, Chia Ant-Man versus. I was like...
Yes.
I was like, finally, the little guy has a voice. So, I got some tickets here. I got 2 tickets left to the Upchurch and Charlie Bonnet show, August 26th. I want to give away here before we get out of the show. And Photo Nation AP, my man Dave Sheets, he is out there at Muddy Creek holding it down.
He's also in the chat room.
He's
under
also-
his alter ego name.
The last comment there was
His
pretty
alter ego name is Fuck You Hater.
Yes.
This guy.
Yes, this guy.
Oh, okay. What's the last comment say?
This fucking guy.
I better not know him personally.
Fag. Is that
I'm reading the comments
Yeah.
because nobody's reading the comments to me.
I can't see them. They can. I cannot.
Intern, you're
I
fired.
had my horoscopes pulled up, but you
I was
keep
just busting your
dismissing
balls.
me
I was just busting your
further,
balls. No,
like
I'm not.
always.
No,
I always get pushed
no,
to the end of the
no.
line.
I'm gonna treat you like the hilltop hole last weekend.
Ooh.
Listen here. All right.
Ouch.
So anyway, brought to you by CBD Hemp Health and CBD Living Water. We are here to give you the week horoscopes. What's going on, Siobhan?
Not too much. So, for those of you that have a birthday today.
Not me. A couple weeks though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so reading yours on the show like 6 times.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Totally.
Hey. Shh.
Just to make sure everybody hears
I'm gonna
it.
turn your mic off.
Whatever. So, if today is your birthday, this is your horoscope. A Venus-Pluto link on your birthday.
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
God damn it. Just let me finish the damn horoscopes, people. This always happens. It's not fair.
Welcome to the show. You're interrupting Siobhan's horoscopes. How's it going?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I had a fella call me and tell me that you boys...
That is the only acceptable interruption.
What's going on, Hank? How's it going, buddy?
I'm doing okay. I just tongue punched Peggy's fart box.
Give him 4 tickets for that one, guys.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. I'm not going to swear by it, but I'm just going to tell you that right up front. Hey, do you guys have that song by Drix? I want to hear some of that Drix.
Oh, oh, shit. All right, yeah, we're
He
gonna.
just tongue punched her fart box. I'm sorry. I had to say that.
You need a minute to recover from this.
Sorry about that, boy.
I definitely. Oh,
Did it
shit.
taste coppery?
I hope Bobby didn't walk in on that one.
Oh boy, what an epic!
Somebody said I won some tickets to something. Who am I going to see?
So you are. Go ahead, Admiralty. Fill him in, man.
We're trying to recover from that.
So
You broke them.
Those boys just had a video. I like that video. Those boys sounds like a little bit of Queensryche in there, and I love the one guy that screams. Sounds real good.
Well, thank you.
It sounds real good.
We appreciate
Thanks,
that, Hank.
Thank you very much.
So the tickets are for a show August 26th at El Rosa Villa. Grindhouse is headlining. Awesome band. We are direct support on that. We've also got Black Coffee, Pay the Toll, Throwing Rocks at Girls, and the Lost Boys. Gonna be a good show. I don't remember what time it starts. And this doors are at 6. So awesome show. And as far as I think we're concerned,
You've got
those
two
are
of them.
yours.
Yeah,
there's
those
two
tickets
for
definitely go to you.
Make sure you bring your IDs to the show, Hank. That way you can get those. And actually, you know what? What we can probably do is have the Admiralty take them to the show and leave them at the door with your name. You know, and you can contact the band and leave your info with them, and they can put you on a guest list for the show. You know, and then that way you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about mail and all that.
That sounds good. I like it.
All right, right on. Well, thank you, Hank, for calling back into the show, man. We really needed you to call back into the show, and I'm definitely gonna have you back on the show, man. We might have to do something. Oh
God.
Man.
Oh, boy.
All right, Hank, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna be right back with you. I'll talk to you in a little bit, man. We'll get you those tickets, all right?
Okay, that sounds great, guys.
All right, man. Later, buddy.
See you, man.
Wow, what's going on here, folks? All right, so that caller, wow. So we are actually, so when we get slammed with calls, we have a whole lineup here. So we actually had 4 calls at once. I wasn't able to click the button fast enough.
Oh, man.
Wow. So each one of those people need to call back.
Yeah. So
Space it out 10 minutes apart, though.
Yeah.
Well, we do have all these other tickets to give away for
We
other
do.
shows. So.
We do.
Oh, yeah, you did put us in charge of that, didn't you?
I did.
Yes, we can
I
continue
forgot.
to let people do
Yeah, just call in with the
impersonations.
impersonations.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And,
Or just do it to be funny.
Let's see. Well, who were some of the tickets for? I know there was King's X.
Yep.
Whoa.
Shooter
which
Jennings.
That I can't wait for.
Shooter
Yeah,
Jennings.
Shooter Jennings.
The King's X show is
Here we go, guys. You guys are listening to AntmanVs. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? Who do we have on the phone with us?
You have Drew on the phone.
What's going on,
One of
Drew?
Josh Silver's buddy.
What's going on, Drew?
Oh, hey, Drew.
My
What's up,
wife-
man?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
So apparently, Elaine told me that I had to call in and do some movie quote or something so I could get free tickets to a show. And I don't really have any, but she's been begging me. So how does this work?
I tell you what. Even if you don't have a good
Okay.
impression, just because Elaine pushed you to do it and you called in, if you just say something funny, I'll give you and Elaine a set of tickets as well. How about that?
Okay, like a joke. Or
It doesn't matter, man. Make us laugh.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Say anything. Make us laugh.
Yeah, it's got to be something that tops Hank Hill saying he tongue punched Peggy's fart box.
For God's sake, anything.
Oh, shit.
So the only impression I was going to do is a little Forrest Gump.
That's good.
Go for it.
Go
Go
for it.
That's my boat.
Go for it.
That's my boat.
That's my boat. Yeah, I'm at the firehouse. So she's just been begging me to call in because she obviously wants, but I'm not prepared. I feel like I'm underprepared for this.
Wait, did you say you're at the firehouse? Are you on duty right now?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Well, thank you, sir, for your service, first
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
foremost, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Further enforcing that they're the
Don't worry.
highest paid people who do nothing all day. I can say that. My dad's a firefighter, so
Ow.
I can say that. I'm allowed to say that. I'm the kid of a firefighter.
Go ahead and throw your dad under the bus.
Yeah,
where's
just
he
throw
at?
your dad under there.
Where's he at? Where's he
You
gonna
just
be
throw
at?
him under, you
he's
get dragged in
actually
behind.
not on duty today, but he is typically on
Wayne Dirth.
Yeah, Wayne Dirth. He's at Station 34s most days when he is working. He is on one unit. He will never ever listen to the podcast. I can guarantee you that. That man doesn't even have a cell phone that is text capable.
Holy.
God love
We're
him.
blowing up.
We are blowing up with impersonations here. So I think just because he's on the
Good.
squad.
All right. Well, you guys take care, man. I apologize. I'm not better prepared.
You're
Next time you
fine.
do this, I'll have more to say. But you guys keep doing what you're doing. Have a good night. And Josh, give me a holler, buddy.
Sweet, Drew. Thanks for calling in, dude. Seriously.
Yeah,
I'll make sure to get a set of tickets to you and Elaine for sure.
I'll autograph
I appreciate it, man. You guys have a good one.
You
All right,
too,
thanks,
man.
Dave. Bye.
You're calling Ant-Man versus where the phones are blowing the F up. You're hanging out with the Admiralty. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, dude?
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Josh.
He broke.
Josh, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much, dude. A lot of stuff in the works. I love my boys. So I got to say that song was amazing.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
best stuff I probably heard in a while as far as local.
How's your pants?
So just saying.
I think he said his pants are moist.
You're moist or your pants are
Oh,
moist.
dude, I had to change twice because not only was I in the garage doing what I love to do, which is play with wood, not my wood, but actual physical wood. But Josh might know. Oh, wait.
I played with your wood.
Anyways,
many a time.
So, no, dude, it was epic. I am so proud of you guys, and what you guys have been able to accomplish is like beyond the stars. Like seriously, you guys have really progressed since last time I've heard your music. So,
thanks, Dad.
I just want to let you guys know that. And
thank you, man. Seriously.
Ant-Man, you do realize that with you being a part of the paranormal group and your wife, somebody else is in that room that's a part of that group, right?
I'm sure I'm about to find out.
Oh, that's
Josh.
right. That's right.
Oh,
Ryan
shit.
doesn't do paranormal stuff. Ryan does not do paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
I watch Ghost Avengers every chance I get. All right.
Yeah.
No, you can't do the creepy.
Have you seen the Low Files yet?
No.
That's
I
a
haven't.
joke. It's a joke.
No.
I think it's a huge joke. But
Okay.
anyway, so
Yes,
Josh Harden, man.
I am part of the paranormal group as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to go
Yes.
on the first one.
I wasn't able to go on
the.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm not able to go.
I'm not either.
But I've been watching everything as
I
it
have
happens.
Too, yeah. The only thing I haven't been able to do is donate my soul because I think they'd frown upon that. They would be constantly haunted and they'd hate it. So
It's not that we would hate it per se. It's just that that's bad juju, and it's bad enough. I have a 12-week-year-old, and I have a wife that acts about the same. So I got to deal with that.
You better not let Danny hear you
Wow.
say that. It's a damn good thing you're in that garage.
I'm joking. She I'm in the basement, dude. She can't hear me.
Oh,
she's in
nice.
bed.
Hopefully there's a bed down there because that's where
Right.
you're going to be sleeping when she hears this.
you'd be talking to the guy with khakis on
Oh,
the phone.
dude.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Oh, and by the way, Ant-Man, you know that promise that Josh made, right?
Uh-huh. I do.
About making a desk?
I do.
So we're going to make that come true. So you better get on him about that.
Wait. What did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do? What are you staring at me for?
I don't know. I was just told to stare at you. That's what I did. What did you do? All right. So we're gonna be working on that. So we have a new desk coming, I guess.
Yes, we're going to do a new desk in here.
Yes.
Holy
And it's
fuck.
going to be very accommodating
yes, yes.
to multiple guests on this side.
Does it come with chairs?
Oh, yeah.
Does it go with chairs?
You know what? We actually could probably build a bench.
Probably could, yeah.
Wow.
I
don't got
what's
the
the
money
brow
for
down
that.
for? You look at me, wow.
Because I don't have any money for that, bro. Like
Wow.
I'm fishing in millions. Like I mean,
Well,
really. I don't know, millions of views maybe, but not
These
millions
guys
of
have so much money to
let me
throw
tell
at
you.
it, don't bother.
Let me tell you. Pinterest, my friend. They
Tons
have
of
a bunch of
fantastic
tutorials and
ideas.
stuff, and it's our friend. So
Pinterest, brought to you by Joshua Harden for $49.95 instead of the regular $39.95.
yes,
Epically awesome.
and only for 5 minutes only. It's 35% off. Don't ask why we chose 35%, but we did.
Right on,
It's going to be really bad when Pinterest sends him an email and says, apparently now you run Pinterest. It's being broadcasted on YouTube.
That's crazy. So,
Oh, you should tell them at 12 o'clock at night, right? So Josh and I were kicking back ideas, and I literally went through Pinterest one night for 4.5 hours, just tagging stuff and sending it to his phone. He's like, dude, my phone blew up last night. I had to turn it off.
You ever had your iPhone get so hot it says you can't use it?
Yeah.
That's literally what happened to my phone. Usually that happens when you lay it on the hood of a car in the middle of the daytime.
Or on your ass pocket at a concert.
Yeah, or whatever. Well, this one was Josh. He's like, hey, I got all these ideas. The phone's blowing up, and finally it just said, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
And it powered down.
My name's Crapple, and you're done. So.
Oh, yeah.
We're hanging out with Josh on the phone, man. Thank you for calling in, dude. I appreciate it, man. And
Hey, not a problem. I just had to say, to my boys, I'm proud of you guys. Ant-Man, you're doing an awesome job. And A Decade Apart supports all you guys. And you know what? I keep saying to Sean, we need to put another show together.
I think that would be epically awesome.
Josh, don't you guys have a couple big shows coming up?
Oh, I don't want to take up time, but Birdie going around is this Friday we're going to be at Bethel Road Pub, and the other two big ones. So you ready for this? We're playing with Gideon on September 12th.
Okay.
And then the coup de grace, we're playing with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus at Park Street Saloon on September 15th.
Dude, I love me some red
done,
jumpsuit
sir.
apparatus.
Yeah.
Love me some red jumpsuit.
Yep. How did that come about, man? Did you guys just kind of lots of hard work?
Oh, dude.
Email?
We fell into that, man. And I can tell you, it's a dream come true. But one thing I want to stress here, and it's not about A Decade Apart. This is their show, but I just want to say, we love playing with national bands, but playing with locals like those guys, that's what we live for. Being able to be with our brothers, in the scene, supporting each other. That's what it's all about, man.
Absolutely. We've heard that before, but yeah, that's exactly what that's about.
Right on, man. Well, thank you for calling in, Josh, and we appreciate you, and good luck on your upcoming shows, my man.
Yeah, dude, don't forget about us when you guys get really, really big. Maybe we should set up another show together before you guys take off and go on MTV or whatever's popular nowadays.
Hey, you get really super famous, you can contact
Instagram.
me. I'm one hell of a guitar technician. Just throwing that out there.
You guys are killing me. Anyways, no, we'll definitely get something together, and you guys have a good night, all right?
All right, man. You too, man. Later, Josh. All right, guys. So the phones are blowing up, man, and the guys are being rude. So, Siobhan, horoscopes, if you will, please.
Yes, absolutely. So, again, if today is your birthday, this is your horoscope. Oh, screw you, asshole.
I just have one question really, really quick. One question. I'm just
Fuck you all. All right. So, a Venus-Pluto link on your birthday means that you're going to be passionate about something over the coming 12 months. It also means that those who don't agree with your views will oppose you at every turn. It's a fight worth having and winning. So, way to go. If it's your birthday, that's a pretty decent horoscope, actually. Sounds like good things to come in the next year. Absolutely.
So,
you know better.
No.
You know better. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down.
Down
Yes.
to the hilltop.
It's a long walk from here to Sullivan Avenue. I'm just saying.
I thought it stopped at Linden. What are you talking about? Oh, man.
And for Ant-Man, being a Virgo, this is your horoscope for today. The facts may tell you one thing, but if your instincts point you in a different direction, it's your instincts you must follow. A part of you that knows all the answers is trying to influence and guide you, your everyday mind. Embrace it. See, it's not so bad.
No, not so bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not so bad at all.
And
we need one of those in real life. In every situation, when a marital spout starts, just turn that volume down. Not that just happened. I'm not saying that just happened, but I'm saying we all need a board in our lives where if the wife just take the ties off.
Roll back
But
the
only
slab.
you, but only you have the headphones.
It's like it's just like you know the whole volume in the car. The commercials go up and they just turn it down. You know, like you have to adjust the volume sometimes. Sometimes it comes in at a high frequency output. You just have to grab the knob and just take control. Just kidding. So, all right, Siobhan, what else do we got for horoscopes today?
we have the Gemini horoscope because I myself am a Gemini.
Right, right.
So for those Geminis out there, a trivial piece of information could have far-reaching consequences. So take it seriously and make sure you pay attention to what is going on around you. Even the smallest of details could make a huge difference, not just today, but for the weeks to come.
There's an orgy going on this couch.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, my goodness, guys.
The hell? Beard fetishes really.
Nipples being rubbed.
Wow.
Josh really likes bears.
You guys can take that couch with you as a parting gift. Just so you know. Like, that can go with you. So, Siobhan, you're handling douchebag criminals this evening.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to talk, just kind of give it a little bit of a preview for douchebag criminals for these guys coming up?
Sure. How would y'all like to meet a semen-tossing cop? I can't even say it with a straight face.
You're thinking about getting
Well
her fart.
done. I couldn't have said it.
Oh, semen!
I tried.
No, she's thinking about
really
getting her
tried.
fart box punched.
By Hank Hill.
Yeah, so we have a semen-tossing cop who gets 20 days in jail.
Only 20 days.
Only
Jesus.
20 days. I guess being a cop pays off.
What happened in 69 days?
Oh.
We have a dad who used his daughter as a Catholic altar sacrifice, basically. Yeah, we'll go into that in more detail.
You will lay flat and let me execute this baby on your stomach.
Hey, Dad, you can't
As I
do
carve
that.
the
That's not
pentagram.
cool.
Not even cool.
And the number one douchebag criminal of the day, we have a cheerleader who is accused of burying her baby after she gave birth.
What?
Burying
Yes.
as in digging her
Oh,
hole?
Yes,
dude.
burying,
I thought you
as
said
in the
Burying
ground.
her after. I'm like,
No,
she gave birth twice.
burying.
I was trying, as a father of a precious baby, I was trying to think of like burying in the shoulder, like trying to caress, not kick or bury.
That's called smothering.
Like,
And-
that's,
and
no,
it
that's called
was-
struggle snuggle. Struggle snuggle. So struggle snuggle. Look it up. I played Cards Against Humanity. Look it up. Struggle snuggle.
struggle snuggle.
Yep.
Yes, it's really a thing.
Don't Google that. You'll go to jail.
You will.
Shit.
Don't click agree. Oh man. So in response to the large influence of hip hop music that I received from Carl today, I was not unfortunately able to get all of the music in the lineup. I just wasn't. And I got flooded with music over the last week since we talked. You guys sent me your guys' music in, and I lost it in my music folder. So I have to go through and scroll through and find everybody. I didn't lose Josh. Look at Josh's face. He was
It's like you
Yeah.
took his puppy
He's
away
like,
and stabbed it in the head.
Motherfucker!
No
What?
kidding.
Well, I got violent.
It's like
I
his
sent it to
beautiful
you.
mother just died.
But his facial expression was priceless. Like, don't man, I'll come over this couch, bro. No, but like, so it's in the file. It's all there. It's right here. I can show it to you. I just can't slide it over and throw it into the show without effing up the show.
Here's the problem. Every time you make a statement like that, you look right at me.
Because I love you.
You're like, all right, everybody, I lost everybody's music, and even though you sent it to me,
I look at.
don't look at me. Like, what do you want me to do?
I'm gonna buy you a Frosty.
Oh my god.
Can you make it a vanilla frosty?
I
No. There's only
Yes.
one flavor in America, and that's chocolate.
America.
Chocolate rain.
Oh boy. So I wanted to give a shout out to my sponsors, CBDHempHealth.com, Columbus Botanical Depot. 614-407-4420. Let him know that Joe, my man Joe over there, great dude. Let him know that AntmanVs sent you. He'll take 5% off of your first purchase over there. Great stuff. Alternative health, anxiety, medicine, man. It's no joke. Make sure you check him out.
Yeah, me and my fiance have tried it, and it is amazing stuff. My fiance had back surgery 8 months ago, and it helps her pain in her back,
Really?
and also she has anxiety, PTSD. Really helps with that as well.
Wow, man.
Hey,
Wow.
Rocky XTV just asked, so the new GJ still isn't there? Question mark.
Yeah.
The answer to that is no. No, he's not.
No.
He's totally slacking.
He's totally.
Yes, I'm off the hook.
No, you're not.
So,
Damn it.
I want to give a shout out to one of my new partners, Rocky XTV, man. The huge do-it-yourselfer, man, that this guy is. He's YouTube paid. He's a huge YouTuber who decided that it was time that he start helping other people do their projects because he's tired of watching other people spend aimless amounts of money to get these additions put on their cars when they're spending 2 to 3 times that much for the addition plus to have it put on. So he's like, well, fuck that. He's like, I'm gonna go create a YouTube channel. So him and his awesome bride, Mrs. Rocky XTV, put this huge YouTube conglomerate together, Rocky XTV.
I love it. I love how you said that.
Conglomerate.
And the only thing I thought about was 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yep.
When he's in the bookstore, do you like to do it yourself?
you like to do it?
Sometimes if the mood hits me.
If
Yep.
the mood strikes.
Exactly. Yep. But you guys want to make sure you check him out, man. Rocky XTV. Subscribe today. And the best part about it is if you have a vehicle that he hasn't worked on, you can put your make and model in there other than a VIN number. I'm sure probably you don't want to do that unless it's private.
There's an overwhelming demand for Josh
Yeah, I
to
was
do the
about to
truffle
say.
shuffle.
They're
What?
Your wife.
Who?
And
Andy Lane.
Elaine Glenn want you to do the truffle shuffle.
No.
For
Not
tickets.
a
Do it.
For
chance.
tickets. For tickets.
Tickets to what?
I don't know.
What am I going to get tickets to?
Not
To
you.
the Grindhouse show.
Hold on. Do you see how many?
Black
all right,
coffee
do you
and
see how many
throwing
people are
rocks at
watching
girls?
right now? If the truffle shuffle happens, that is going to go down to 0.
Someone just said they would give you $5.
Who would give me $5?
Dave Sheets.
If that's my wife offering $5, that's
no,
never going to happen.
That's Dave
that's
Sheets.
Dave.
Hey, but if your
Oh.
wife's offering that special thing,
No, she doesn't.
That special thing.
Hey, we found out that don't happen, man.
That special thing.
Wait, is that a phone call?
No, no, that was an update
I
on
got
the
so
Facebook
excited.
page. Somebody subscribed to the YouTube channel. just
Nice,
now.
man.
Bam.
So thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate you guys.
We've gotten
man.
2 likes, by the way,
Mhm.
to keep everybody updated on that. Matthew O'Connor and J. Wright both like the Admiralty Facebook page. So
Dude,
thank you guys
Awesome.
so much.
Thank you.
Spread
Dude,
that name around.
I'm telling you, man. Like, so what a lot of people don't realize, man, is that we're in a situation here where after this video, I can guarantee 5,000 views on this video within the next 3 days. How many people want to put some money on that right now?
I'm confused. Yes.
What?
So I'm saying out there, the fans, the viewers listening to the show, we're gonna try to do 5,000 views in the next 3 days on this video.
Jeez Louise. That's like everybody in this
Good
neighborhood.
luck.
It's a huge
Freak.
endeavor, and I think we can do it. I did it with 2 other videos. See, and the funny thing is that people were like, Ant-Man, you're doing this podcast. Nobody's seeing it. You're not doing anything. And I think I told a couple people. I was like, it's funny. It's going on right now. We're doing it right underneath your nose. I mean, it's about to happen, And how many times did I say, guys, this is coming, this is coming. I haven't had the time to put the money into advertising. I haven't had time to put this and into that. You want to make sure the vehicle's correct before you pull it out of the garage, right, guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And so, with that being said, man, we're going to go to a break here. When we come back, the new DJ is in the driveway. He's going to be here. And we're going to let
I
our...
just saw some headlights, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna let our hair down. All of us are gonna let her down. Everybody's gonna
Let her
down. And we're gonna hang out. And
Right
we're gonna
here.
do Douchebag Criminals. And we're gonna play the video for the Admiralty
Yes.
one more
Yes.
time.
Yes. Thank you,
And-
Jesus.
And you know what? I think I'll do that right now. So what we'll do, we'll jump over here right now. We're gonna check out this new video from the Admiralty. Is there anything you guys want to throw in? Ryan, is there anything you would like to throw in about this video?
The video, not so much. Like I said, I just kind of they asked me to do it, so I did it, kind of a thing. You know,
So nonchalant, bro.
Hey,
Dude, he's
keeping
like
it-
that, man.
Keeping it real, bro.
He's like, dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen. It's like, you know what?
He sounds like me, like very just
honestly,
like, well,
grabbed
you
a
know.
glass of iced tea and
honestly
just
though,
kinda-
I'm much more proud of the song. Just the way that the studio experience is turning out with these guys. You know, I used to be in a band with them, and it's fun to work with them again. So you know.
Right on, guys. Well, you guys ready, man? We're gonna get into this.
was born ready.
Do it, do
Do
it.
it again.
This is gonna be so cool.
Constantly searching, consistently lost. You wait for the answer, no matter the cost. Dreams of his future and questions his past. The present slips by him, a moment may last. Don't say it's just another quest to find his truth. Going nowhere needs him further, a path to wasted youth. With his eyes to the sky, greatness on his mind.
going on, fellas?
Hi.
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 Hey.
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 So everybody's got their hair down.
Yeah.
Everybody's literally, wow.
Yeah.
Ugh, stupid. I can't believe I
So the
agreed to this.
question is, whose hair is longest?
Not
Oh,
mine.
I'm gonna have to go with Derek.
Derek.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
gonna have to
yeah,
say
if we
Dare
straighten
Bear.
yours out, I bet yours would be longest.
Can we
I
straighten
bet he would look great with straightened hair.
Can we straighten it live?
I look like
No.
a fat Michael Jackson. You would probably
Derek,
look great.
Derek
look
makes
like
a
a
beautiful young lady when he
Can we
lets his
straighten
hair
it
down.
live?
I look like a sad emo
Dude, that would be like
child.
Life is
Yeah, you
pain.
guys might actually be
like
pretty
this is
close.
this is gonna look great.
Jordan and Derek
yeah,
might
Jordan
actually.
and Derek, yeah.
Yeah, you guys might be like.
Well, where's yours hit right now?
Who has the longest beard? Oh, who has that?
Oh, right. Ryan's like, yeah, fuck you all.
My beard's like a shade.
All right,
the
just to the
shoulder
shoulder blades.
That's
All
all right.
right,
Everybody's
so
beards are
stand
the
up
same around
here.
me.
You got to kind of stretch his hair out though,
Including
because
mine.
his is curly.
Oh yeah, never mind
Hold on.
Siobhan's piece in the frame. Never mind our Second Amendment right to defend the studio.
Hey, right? None shall pass.
None shall pass the intern, Siobhan. I can't swim. I can't swim.
Hey, I got a baby now. I gotta always have it on me.
So who had the longest hair? Was it Dare Bear?
Yeah, I would say Dare Bear is
Yeah.
the one with the longest. Yeah, because
Right.
yeah, it's, yeah, definitely. Not by much though. Not by
Rapunzel,
much.
let down your golden hair.
Was that another phone call?
No, that was another like.
Dude, that's fantastic.
Bam.
I turned.
Right? I know.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
beautiful, isn't it? That's the warning without my husband being present. Don't look at my ass.
That's kind of well.
So
From what
that's a good deterrent.
Right.
It's a good deterrent.
From what I heard, the husband carries a full size.
His is bigger.
He carries a.
Whoa.
I hear he carries a
It's the
full
only time
size.
he's ever been able to say that.
Yeah, right, right, almost, And the funny part about it is he carries 2 extra mags with him too.
Boom.
So like, he
Yeah,
carries
just in case shit ever hits the fan.
I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, he's not the biggest guy in the world. I'd be pretty fucking intimidated to pull up on him in a like, I don't know, man. Have you?
22s are okay.
22s.
22s are all right.
Hey,
It's
hey.
all right.
We're talking water
Yeah.
pistols.
Yeah, right. Hey, so have you guys saw the? You guys are avid gun lovers. Have you guys seen the new issue with the Glock, or not the Glock, the 6 Hour P320?
Oh, you mean the random firing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so fun.
No.
Also, guns are actually going to kill people now by
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
You sure it's not user error?
So basically, if it falls down, like if it's to fall down like this on to where it's on an angle like this, perfect angle for it to be up and down, and it'll fire. Literally, if it's in the right angle, it'll fire.
Isn't that the new army,
Yeah.
the pistol that they've? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And so what they've done, 6 Hour they went and they upgraded the trigger setup. So the original setup was just made with very loose, it was like let's get this out here to our people. So they turned around and they're giving an upgraded trigger system with their new P320s. So it's pretty fun.
Rocky XTV says, "Why carry 2 mags? Just carry 2 guns like he does."
But
There
before
is
that,
Two guns.
thank you, Rocky,
One
for
for
giving
each
us
of
a
you.
like on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
Megan told
What'd
you
she
to be careful, Josh.
With what?
I don't
Probably
know.
what you
The
say.
truffle shuffle.
No, she said, "Be careful what
Ooh.
you say, Josh."
About what?
About what?
You better clarify.
Woman.
Because now I'm being put on trial. So now I've got to stare at this screen and rely on someone else to tell me what it says.
No, just
So
be quiet till your lawyer gets here.
Yeah,
So
I'm
what's
not
up,
saying
what's up with
nothing.
the truffle shuffle, man?
Nobody.
Yeah.
No one is doing the truffle shuffle. That's it.
I actually heard Mike agree to do it. I'm
Yeah,
just
Should
saying.
we,
Mike
should we
and
all
Jordan.
do it to close out the show?
I'm not doing it, but I heard
Oh
Mike
come
said he
on!
would.
You're gonna have everybody else do it, but you wouldn't do it.
Nope.
My discoordinated ass ain't doing
Should-
it either.
See,
Should
me,
we- should
me
we-
and Siobhan are we're
We're on the
yep,
same.
yep.
Like
We're on the same page.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
like
so at
minded.
the end of the show, then you guys can hold the camera, and the rest of us will truffle shuffle together.
Absolutely.
to
You don't
close
have
out
to be
the
coordinated to do
I'll
the
do it
truffle
with
shuffle.
you. I'll do it with you. I ain't scared.
Come on,
So-
Josh, be a team player.
Listen.
If I'm gonna do this, then there's got to be some sort of incentive. Yeah, now, yeah, I see the gears turning in there.
Siobhan is not showing her boobs.
No,
I
no,
was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no.
Megan will show you her boobs when you get home.
No, well, hey.
I'll show mine.
But we've all seen those.
Yeah, we had a
We
longest hair contest. Who's got the biggest boobs in here?
It's no fun because you came in
No,
with
I have them.
You came in with a shirt that said "I'd do me," so I definitely don't want to see your boobs because I already know that would be no fun. You're already gonna do yourself, so I need somebody else who's not gonna do themselves. Paper cut your eyelids with a ticket, and you get to go to the show.
Ow! God, yeah, that's like a good lord. Wow.
So funny story about that, man. So when I was in
About paper cuts and eyelids.
Yeah. So when I was in 4th grade, I was picked on and bullied, and this kid would mess with me for like the whole day. And you know, back in the day when we were all wee little tots, man, like school was like part-time. It wasn't full-time. It was like half the day, whatever. And even for some of us who went to kindergarten back in the day, it was like even odds, colors, this and that, different days. Well, this motherfucker decided to come in and take my Tonka truck. And you don't take an Ant-Man's Tonka truck. I don't care. Like, so I grabbed some construction paper and I sideswiped him with the ladder of the fire truck because, you know, the Tonka truck fire trucks had the ladder extender with the rotator.
Yeah. Hey, I still have my old Tonka trucks.
So I extended the ladder out
Those
and I
were real
picked it up,
toys.
and I picked it up by the ladder and swung it around. So the steel part that connects to the truck swung around on the spinner.
Kapow!
So I spun him in the face with the whole tractor trailer fire truck portion.
That's,
Hold on.
That's
and,
brutal.
and he went down on the ground, and I just went across his face, like.
Oh.
So he had a paper cut all the way across his eyelids, across the bridge of his nose.
I was about to say how brutal that is until I remembered in the 5th grade, one of my buddies did something in art class to me, took something of mine, and I had a pencil in my hand that I had just sharpened, and I jabbed him right in the back with it and broke the lead off. It's still in his back.
Yeah.
I was about to call you brutal, and then I about killed some
My
kid with a
sister
pencil.
did that to me with a pencil. I still have the scar and the piece of lead in my eye right
Yeah, I got
there.
a piece in my leg too
For
from
no
that.
reason.
Yeah.
My 10-year-old girl shanked a kid last year at school.
Oh.
Like,
Was it a toothbrush from home?
Did he ask to be her
Right.
Valentine?
Apparently, this kid was like a total asshole bully, pissed her off like all year, and finally it was late in the year, and he said something to her on the playground, so she went and found a sharp stick, went up behind him, and just got him in the kidneys.
Wow, right for the kill.
Yeah.
Where'd she learn that, Mike?
Yeah,
Let's
right.
be honest. It
Her
was my
mother.
wife. Yeah.
It was the
Nicole.
mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was, but yeah, we got a call from the principal and like, oh shit. And then, well, apparently the kid must have not been the nicest kid because she barely got any trouble. I was like sure she was gonna get expelled or something, and she got like a day of indoor recess.
Oh, I
over
just
it.
got a response from the boyfriend, Rocky X TV. So the response to the 2 clips or the 2 mags. Because I don't want to run out in 2 guns. I'm not Jay-Z. I don't need baggy jeans so my 9s can fit.
Very nice.
Touche.
Oh, we just lost power in your
We just
your
lost.
big screen there.
Oh, hold on. Boom.
Yes.
And we are back.
Are we still live?
We are. We are. So we had a small little glitch with the power there.
Technical
And we're back.
difficulties.
Those forced updates are a bitch.
Those
Now back to your
forced
regularly
updates
scheduled
are
programming.
a bitch. Wow, literally forced updates. Wow. So
Damn
we're
Windows.
still alive though.
Should've bought a
That's
Mac.
good.
We're
That's
going-
good that we're still live.
We're going back to YouTube as we speak here.
Okay.
And we're gonna see what the fuck's going on. We're gonna see right here.
The last
We
comment I
are.
saw.
So we had a small
The
little.
last comment was
no,
just Megan
see?
saying, "Do it,
"Do it."
Yeah, I saw
Do
the comment.
it.
She said, "Do it."
Yeah.
do it."
Do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
Come on, Josh, do it.
there better be an incentive for me when I get home.
Josh, you can hang out with some cute twins on Saturday if you do the truffle shuffle.
Who said that?
Mariah.
Oh, I love the twins. I love them. They're scared to
Not,
death of me.
not those type of twins, guys. Settle down.
Right?
Oh man.
I love them.
And twins.
They're scared to death of me, but I love them.
Man. So we are getting ready to close the show, but we have douchebag criminals.
We do.
Siobhan, would you hit us with some douchebag
I
criminals?
will. Do you have those pictures to throw up?
I unfortunately,
Did you fail?
not that I failed, I ran out of time.
Damn it.
No, there was a power failure.
And with this power, with this power failure,
I would go with that.
Yeah. Okay, we can blame it on that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So this is
Douchebag Criminals Part 2.
Blame it on the rain.
No, earlier was just a hey, this is what's coming up in Douchebag Criminals.
Yes. Yep. Yes, this is the actual Douchebag Criminals. So
Now I gotta put my hair up.
So our first douchebag criminal of the evening is a cop who apparently was tossing semen and got 20 days in jail for it.
Wait.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So
Just like
with a flick of the wrist.
Spider-Man or like what?
So prosecutors
Spirit
revealed
fingers. Sorry.
More like sticky fingers.
God damn it, Bobby.
So prosecutors revealed Tuesday that a perverted ex-police sergeant convicted of flinging semen on a coworker's leg at NYPD headquarters had done it several times before, as a judge sentenced him to jail. Michael Esnico, 56, who was found guilty at trial of lobbing the goop at his colleague on January 23rd of 2015.
See, I want some clarification here. Are we talking about his own personal semen, or did he go into like an evidence locker and just grab a bottle of like whatever, start throwing it at people? I'd like to know this.
So
Details on this, guys.
So he he had done it at least 5 times previous. And the victim said that she had repeatedly emerged from the bathroom to find that a sticky off-white substance had suddenly landed on her, but didn't realize the source. She firmly believes that she had not caught the defendant. He would have continued to abuse her. And she was arguing for a 45-day jail sentence instead of the 20-day. He was finally busted after the 63-year-old administrative aide spotted him in the act, which was captured on a surveillance video. Jurors saw the footage of the Army veteran crouching behind the victim, tossing goop on her leg, and then scurrying off.
Tossing goop on her leg.
That's where that's where flirting has gone to.
Where the fuck is NCIS?
I'm very uncomfortable with the continued use of the word goop.
I'm not gonna tase you, so I'm gonna goop you.
Right?
Hey,
so
I really
apparently
like you.
he had a lack of remorse and was sentenced to 20 days in jail and a sex offender program.
You didn't blame it
A
on
sex
alcoholism
offender
or-
program for what?
You don't have to register for that?
Right. I'm surprised, yeah. So it says you have some very serious affliction or compulsion that has so jeopardized your life, and that was from the Supreme Court. This is such, in my opinion, a serious crime for which you feel absolutely no remorse whatsoever. He was fired over the incident and told a judge in a brief statement that he was innocent. No one had any reason to question my integrity my entire life. He was a 29-year-old NYPD veteran, by the way. I was a good cop. I was an honest cop who happened to throw semen on people.
He was a 29-year veteran of the force.
29-year veteran.
Yes.
Apparently he had enough.
Yeah.
So
What a
how
way to
long
go
was
out.
he doing that?
It makes me wonder how many people he got tossed goop on.
Yeah,
Like
so
walking by a car. Can I see your license ID?
Right.
You have the right to remain sticky. Anything you can say will be stuck to you in a court of law.
Or how many times, when they come up to the car with the ticket thing and they make you tear it off, how many times did he go, yeah, we'll just put this right in between these pieces of paper right here. And when they go like this with the
Just
paper.
stop.
You've thought about
Just
this.
stop.
You've
Just
thought
stop.
about this.
And
Just
then what
stop.
do you do? What do you do? You put your hand back in your steering wheel and you drive the fuck away.
Well, this actually
Is that a
makes
call?
it worse.
Yeah, that's a call.
Yes.
Are you taking the call and cutting me off again?
Is
This
it Hank Hill?
This is Hank Hill.
You did tell him to call back at the end of the
Hank. Hold on. We're going to get Hank. Hank.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you guys still doing that thing on the radio there?
Yeah, we are. What's going on, Hank? We're getting ready to close the show. We're doing Douchebag Criminals right now.
Oh, shit. You know what? Bobby just came in here, and I'm in here trying to peel back the skin, right? Because Luann's looking pretty damn hot. And he just busts right in the bathroom, and I'm like, damn it, Bobby. And I swear to God, I'm like, son of a bitch. Can't get no pride. You guys ever seen Luann?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, she's not a deer, but she does have a rack.
That's a tragic story.
Well, Hank, man, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you on the show, man. Hopefully you call in on other shows, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, well, you guys peace out then, okay? And I'm going to holler.
All right, man.
I'm going to holler.
Hey, man. Have fun
Later,
down there in
Hank.
Texas.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Hank.
Bye.
Peace, dog.
I miss Brittany Murphy now for some reason.
Siobhan, go ahead, hit him with that douchebag criminal.
This is the thing that gets me most about this cop. So he says, the DA won this round, but I will continue to fight to clear my name. He still gets his pension and was able to dodge the minimum of 90 days in jail for this type of offense.
Well, she wasn't able to dodge.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I'm ashamed.
He was convicted on one count of misdemeanor sex abuse, which, he should have gotten 90 days for, but was able to get just 20.
I mean, an 8th grader depantsed another kid in school a few months ago and is labeled as a sex offender for the rest of his life for that, if you didn't hear about that. And
Yeah.
then this guy gets 20 days and nothing.
Right.
That's
It's because he was
ridiculous.
cop.
Yep.
Let's be honest. It's because he was cop.
Well, that and they didn't want his kid to get bullied probably in school. Because truthfully, if you're in a force for that long, then you know the city. And if the city, and if you know a city, then the city fucking knows you.
It's true.
Bet his kid doesn't get bullied at all.
My dad'll throw goop on you.
Yeah, my dad'll throw goop in your face.
Yeah. It makes you wonder how many good grades they got, though, based on that fact.
I think we're going to change that C to an A, right?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. Goop in the face.
No, they just threw goop on it and then changed it and let it dry.
How old is the kid?
Whiteout. It's like
Yeah, I was
natural-
gonna say, talk about whiteout.
Natural whiteout.
We're making this up. So how old is the kid? Because that's really important.
7.
All right, that's air.
Yeah.
It's not there yet.
No.
So it's like goop in your face.
It's called cop out.
Is that where the term came from?
Yeah, totally. So what else you got for us, Siobhan?
So we have a dad that undressed his daughter and laid her on a Catholic altar. Yeah.
What is? What makes a Catholic altar specifically?
Gerald Ridsdale, a former Catholic priest from County Court in Warmborough, he laid his naked daughter on a church altar where pedophile priest, a man laid his naked daughter on a church altar where the pedophile priest Gerard Francis Ridsdale sexually assaulted her, is what the court was told. So Australia's worst pedophile priest has pled guilty to sex crimes against another 12 children, as one is as young as 6 years old. During 3 decades,
So
he abused children throughout Western Victoria.
Special spot in hell that's just a little bit hotter for this guy.
Exactly. So
no, he's gotta push the fucking bus.
And this is
Like,
what's worse.
Make him push the bus all the way to
This
hell.
is what's worse. He told some of his victims that the abuse was part of God's work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
So, on one occasion in 74, a father woke his scared young daughter to take her to a Catholic church in Ballarat where Ridsdale abused her. The 10-year-old's father carried her to the confessional booth, took off her clothes, carried her to the altar, and laid her down. And then he assaulted her. Yeah. He told her that Jesus died for our sins so we could be forgiven, and if I confess to this sin, I might be forgiven. Then he kissed her on the cheek and said, God will forgive you of all your sins, as he raped a 9-year-old altar boy.
Can we go to the next one now?
Yeah,
Can
that went from douchebag criminals down a
criminals,
very
yeah.
slippery
Way
slope.
to
something
kill the
else.
whole show there, Siobhan.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Next one over. Next one.
Yeah.
G-E-L-L-O. Where's the cocoa?
And then, if you think that's bad, this is actually...
If you think that's
Yeah.
bad,
that's bad.
Your
Listen
blood
to the
clot
next.
has
Listen to
me
the next
fucked
one.
up.
She's stuck on the Australian.
Yeah,
thing.
she said Australian.
So, if you think that's bad, it actually can be worse. We have a teen cheerleader who is accused of burying her baby that she gave birth to after prom. So, a Ohio teen cheerleader charged in...
I didn't know they were doing the Carrie remake.
Yeah,
What?
of course it's Ohio.
Is it a Carrie remake or what?
So,
Better
she is
quit.
charged in her newborn's
Too
death
soon, bro.
after she gave birth. The 18-year-old appeared in court on Tuesday on charges of allegedly burning and burying the baby girl in her backyard in Carlisle.
I gotta drive home like an hour now thinking about this stuff.
Douchebag criminals. So the prosecutors Tuesday said that she gave birth 2 days after the high school prom in May, and the baby's remains were found July 14th behind her home after authorities received a tip from a doctor's office. To be frank with you, I'm not sure we will ever provide to you exact medical cause of the death, and the reason for this is that because the child was after death burned and subsequently buried, there was significant decomposition to the body, and that's from the county prosecutor in Warren. So the teen may have been afraid of how relatives would react to the pregnancy. Her family is obsessed with external appearances, and having a child before getting a college degree is not an acceptable outcome, according to the news station. So they report that she was a good girl who didn't drink and was a high school cheerleader. She pleaded not guilty to aggravated murder, gross abuse of a corpse, and other charges. They issued a gag order after the prosecution revealed on Facebook that the baby was a girl, and the judge said the gag order was ordered to ensure a fair trial.
What?
Dear God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Her room in hell's right next to that priest.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Absolutely.
Wow. So that's our douchebag criminals, man. So the DJ is here. And,
About damn time.
And,
As the show's ending?
And this the show is ending, but I think that the key part about this whole thing, man, I have to just be honest. He's been here the whole time. And at some point, at some point, I think it was inevitable, man. But, our man, Josh, how's it going, Josh?
Hey,
Donk.
sorry. Got whacked right in the knuckles.
Yeah. So
If you watch, I just sat on Derek's arm. I didn't mean to do that.
So we are live here, and we're getting ready to close the show, man. And the new DJ, I guess. So Josh, a little bit of radio history.
Yeah, I did radio in college. I went to Bowling Green and just happened to be out front smoking hookah in front of the dorm building, and a guy walks up, started talking to him, and come to find out he was the manager of the radio station. So I went in and did my own show, and then a couple years later, I got hooked up with a local radio outfit here in Columbus that has an online radio station. I hosted a show for about a year, and then I kind of backed away from that a little bit. It wasn't really my thing. So I found out what you were doing, man. I truly believe in what you got going on here, and I want to be a part of it, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm really excited, man, to be able to. I want to bring the Admiralty on maybe as a house band to start, maybe. And your guys' music, have you guys do some instrumentals. We can play the instrumentals during the morning shows as undertones. And I encourage all local bands to write some instrumentals and throw them in, because we can throw credit to the bands for being part of the show. What we're going to do is Sunday Morning Meltdown. It's going to start September 3rd. It's going to be the first Sunday of September. And we're going to do 8 in the morning till 8 p.m. And what we're going to do is basically talk. It's going to be more talk, less music. So Thursday is going to be dedicated to music, and we're going to be able to do the music like we always do, but you're going to be able to see a different side of Ant-Man. And so this actually is all going to kick off on my birthday show, August 24th, which is a Thursday. You guys will know that. I've had the event made for like a month and a half now. RSVP only, and it's BYOB. Bring your own beverage, not bring your own beer. So it's family friendly. Bring your kids, bring family, hang out. The cover for the event is a dish. So bring some food. Bring some soda, bring whatever, and that's the cover for the event.
No peanut products.
No peanut
you
products.
You will kill me.
Siobhan's allergic to
like,
peanuts.
No shit.
So,
you'll kill me.
Yeah. So, and the last time I checked, her insurance isn't up to date through the station, so she's got an expired EpiPen, so we can't be having that.
No bueno.
Yeah. So August 24th, man, live show, 5 hours long. We're going to be having a 5-hour-long show from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. Admiralty, you guys are welcome to come back. Ryan, you're welcome to come back and hang out.
Yeah, sweet, man.
5-hour show, so a lot's going to be going on. And I'm getting my ass switched, I guess. Josh, you, Photo Nation, AP, David Sheets, and Siobhan, the three of you have elected or been chosen by my bosses or people in charge to be in charge of this crazy interview. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, man, but it's going to be pretty open, I guess.
You think there's going to be quite a few naysayers?
I don't really care.
That I'm joining the show?
No.
No? You don't think so?
Nah.
Nah. Just one.
Well, Dave Sheets was wondering who it is, and I don't see any comments in there from Dave. Or is he in there? I can't
I don't
see.
know. Let's scroll up and find out. because we're running.
Yeah.
We're running the show a little later than we normally do. So.
His last comment at was 9:57.
That was before the announcement. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's going to be some
Oh wait,
naysayers.
10:02.
Oh yeah.
So, are you doing a young Hank from college?
So basically, what it's going to come down to, I don't think we're going to have any naysayers, man. I think it's going to be a lot of people surprised because of the segments. You know,
Right, yeah.
like there's going to be a lot of talk, a lot more.
I mean, this is going to be like a brand new show.
Literally,
You know?
like we're
Brand new show.
brand new opener, brand new everything.
Right.
We're going to sit down and do it, and I think that's where we're going to bring on like a house band, have them come in and do stuff like that. Because I mean, truthfully, we could get away with some acoustic stuff. We could have a band a month come in and just do an acoustic set. I mean, for real. And just do a little jam session, whatever. I'm not trying to get all crazy because we're like local businesses are getting involved in sponsorships. We're going to be having products on the show, stuff like that. People are chiming in. So it's about to get really big. So I look forward to having everybody on the show. So sorry for keeping you guys over tonight, but I wanted to make sure I got all the information out there because this is the last Tuesday show. So. Like I said, I look forward to this show hitting 5,000 likes probably in the next few days. We're going to find out. I think that's going to be a good goal. I think we're going to try to fit that. So Admiralty, thank you guys so much for doing what you do as artists and musicians, man. I appreciate you guys. And Ryan, I appreciate you, man, for all your hard work with the video and some of your support and collaboration with helping the YouTube video, YouTube stuff with Music Familiar Productions. So thank you.
Yeah, man.
And Josh, man, thank you so much, dude. I look forward to working with you, man. It's gonna be fun and exciting.
Yeah, dude, I'm stoked. I think it's
can't
gonna be
wait.
a good time.
I'm coming to the 26th show. I can't wait to see you guys rock the
Awesome.
fuck out.
Yes. Fuck
and,
yeah, dude.
And keep doing what you guys are doing, man. And any of your new music, send it our way. We'll get it played for you
Definitely.
guys.
Thanks
Like
for
us on
having us, man.
Facebook.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, we gotta work on that. Yeah, like them on Facebook, man. We got 2 likes. We gotta get 7 more.
You
10
can like
more.
us in person.
We got 4
We got
total.
4. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Fuck.
Nice.
Play
yes.
SoundCloud Watcher now.
All right, man. So we ran over.
You already
We ran
got
over the
fired.
show, man, and this is it. The last Tuesday show. Wow. Crickets.